I need to pull up the file to cut it. Oh, we're live. Yes. What are you looking for? Why are you looking so closely at the screen? Hey, y'all. Happy Saturday. Happy So Good Saturday. Doesn't Delonda look lovely in her XOXO shirt, sweatshirt? Why is it so big?
It's bigger.
Why?
It's bigger.
That's not the appropriate location on the whiteboard.
It's very bigger.
It's too bigger.
Hi from DuQuoin. Hey Siri, where is DuQuoin? I don't even know what that is.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Hey, y'all.
Congratulations, Jazzy G. Charles. Hey, Jesse and Shay and Donzel and Aaron and TMP and Meredith. Thank you. Hey, our Lovelanders. Lisa, Southern Illinois. DuQuoin. Did I say it right? Hey, Ernie and twins. Hey, Fern and Sheila. Okay, let me let y'all say hi to him because you see my body just did that shift. I didn't do that to myself. What? Why are you wet?
Milo will not be denied.
Let me make him bigger.
He does all of that to not look at the screen.
Go on, say hi to the people.
Oh, look at him looking at the screen for a second.
Say hi to the people.
No.
You saying hi to the people or no? You saying hi to the people or no? You being really good or not? Hey, Jay.
Good. Look at that. Oh, and he's looking at everybody. Hey, Milo.
You been good? You super famous or no? Don't side on me. Don't give me a side. Don't lick your lips. Go on. Go downstairs. Go. Call him. Oh. Hey, y'all.
Him.
Great. And he's still standing here like, girl, I ain't going nowhere. I'm right. It's me and you and this thing. We in this thing.
Yeah. It's just live. You're just here. You're the one who's just here. He's supposed to be here. Understand that.
Just being me. Hey, Stephanie. Just being me, Miss Shante. Hey. Hey, I'm Bias and our Lovelanders. Sharon Davenport, Latunda. Hey. Hey to everyone. Thank y'all for being here. If you are... Okay, come on now, Radiant Rose. I love that. Thank you. If you haven't already liked the video, go ahead and like the video. And if you are not subscribed to this channel, consider subscribing. And if you're not subscribed to Patrice's channel, subscribe over there. Her channel is called Craftable Things. Hey, Miss Nene Designs. Hey, Marilyn. Lucille. Let me see. Thank you, Stephanie. This is the one we did last weekend. This is all glitter HTV. This file is already linked below the video. We're not going to be linking it in the chat because no matter how many times we link it, people will say they can't find it. So it's in the description and you can find it. Everybody can find it. This is Patrice's file that she created. It is available on her website. And the only thing we're doing different today is we're not using glitter vinyl. We're actually using fabric. So I'm very excited about this. I've done applique, but I've never done double applique with fabric. Patrice, what fabric do you have? Bueller. Bueller.
I have my scissors ready.
You want to see my fabric? Let me show it to you. I bought it was really, I shouldn't have bought, well, yes, because I did not have any of this fabric. But I'm going to put it away in a nice and orderly way. because I'm in the middle of getting this room together. So I went to Joanne. Oh, hey, Chris Smith Calavo and Jennifer Hancock and Linda Gray and Priscilla and Porgy and everybody. Hi to everyone. Thank y'all for being here. Don't forget to like the video. And I'm going to keep reminding you to like the video and to subscribe because I think y'all forget. And so we need y'all to remember. Hey, Kawanda. All right. So you want me to make myself bigger or no?
Yourself bigger. So you can see.
Rosetta, these earrings came from Kendra Scott. And Kendra Scott, I don't know if it's a Texas store or whatever, but I do have a lot of colors. I don't have every color. But in your birthday month, you get half off. So anybody in my family, I just use their birthday month. Baby, what if it's August and Miles, come on, get your mother some earrings. Girls, I got 2 girls, but they do use it for their birthday because their birthday is in December. Okay, so I got this. Look at these hearts. Isn't this adorable? Isn't this so cute? And I think I'm gonna do this as the outline.
Oh, that's gonna be awesome. That's gonna be so pretty.
I think that's what I'm gonna do. That's one option. We also got to have a counter offer. Where's the counter offer? But I thought this was really cute. And Joanne right now is having 40% off of their fabric. Thank you. I also got this. And I thought I would outline it with this. What you think? Yay or nay? Pump it or dump it? Patrice?
Pump it.
And then I also got, because I'm going, baby, she's going to overdo it. I also got this.
Cute.
So.
All of that fabric looks good.
I don't know if I want to do this or this or this.
Decisions.
Right. But I think I'm going to do this one first on black. I'll take option 1 for $200. Alice, let me show you what else I got from Joanne because I can never just get the thing that I'm going to get. I just cannot do it. You did? What you going to do with it? Look what Joanne had.
Rachel said, what color is this?
Oh, that's easy. Cord keepers.
Oh.
Cord organizers. I definitely need this so bad. And they were only $1.29.
Very nice. How many did you get?
2.
Okay.
I got those. Got 2 of those. And I got what else? Oh, these cord wraps.
Keep everything looking nice and neat and tidy.
Yeah. So these were $1.29. It came with 4, so I got 8. So
very nice. Very nice.
Thank you.
Rachel said, what color sweatshirt do you have?
Black. I have black or gray, and I also have brown. But I plan to use black. That's what I have right here.
Very nice. Very, very nice. I need to get myself together. I don't know what fabric I'm using. But I'm going to use something. Something's going to get used today. What?
Yeah, Shay, don't go to the store. Cyber training, Judy B. How come you haven't taken it out of the box? You're never gonna learn how to use it in the box. No matter how many tutorials you watch, you will never learn how to use it until you take it out of the box.
What does Judy have?
A Brother PE 900.
Is she scared? Don't be scared.
She just said she got it for Christmas.
Oh, but she just got it. Okay.
Yeah.
Was it this Christmas or last Christmas? Or 5 Christmases ago? Judy?
This is all cotton fabric. Pretty sure it's cotton. I took a picture of it too. You have to find some place to put it? Okay. Y'all know I cannot see. I wish I could. It's just not good. It's cotton. So I took a picture of it just in case I want to get it again. I took a picture of each one. Fabric is your weakness. Containers are my weakness. My glasses are for seeing distance. Yeah.
All right.
Hey, LCT. Jazzy G Charles, that's good. Jazzy G got an embroidery machine Monday, and she has taken it out of the box.
Oh, well, congratulations, Jazzy G.
Hey, Sam.
Congratulations. Like, what I like about So Good, though, even though we're working with our multi-needle machines, what we're telling you guys can be transferred over to single needle machines also. The only thing really, like, we have multiple spools on top of machines, so we're able to, we don't have to keep switching out the colors, but what we're doing pertains to embroidery in general. So I absolutely love that, and thank you guys for being here with us today. We really appreciate it. Hopefully y'all will learn something.
Yes. I'm getting ready to learn something because I don't know. I can't. I was trying to envision double applique with fabric to see how this is going to go.
It's going to go the same way like how we did the glitter.
Okay. Nah, glitter was not hard.
The fabric is not hard either, Delonda. Okay, first let's discuss this. Let's have a chit chat, okay? Which scissors do you have out to use?
Why do I have to use scissors if my Cricut is cutting it?
I don't want the Cricut to cut it.
I do. I 100% do. There's nothing you can tell me otherwise either.
I forgot. So this is going to be really easy then.
Thank you,
So she has no scissors out. This is going to be easy. Let's get this done. We're going to be in and out today. Watch. Even though I haven't done any maintenance on my machine in a week. It should be fine. We should be fine. All right, Delonda, Patrice.
All right. Are you using the heat and bond that's in the red pack or purple pack?
Everybody's going to tell you to use the heat and bond in the purple pack. I generally use the heat and bond in the red pack. But whichever heat and bond you want, it's going to be stitched down to the shirt. A little heat, just go and tack it down. Use the purple pack. All right, so my hoodie is gonna come out a little bit cute.
What do you mean a little bit cute?
It's gonna be a hot mess.
Why?
I don't know. So I took out this hoodie to do since I had already made this hoodie and I hadn't put it on anything. And I'm like, okay, well, it's Love Day. It's gonna be perfect for Valentine's Day. But yeah, I don't have any cute fabric. Because I was too tired, y'all. I actually did go to Joann's yesterday to get some minky fabric, and then I totally bypassed all the Valentine's fabric, and then I was going to go today, and then it didn't happen. So, we're just going to make do with what we have. I think I may have like a jean center on the front of this hoodie.
Sam Matthews said, she stitched out the So Good logo. She was nervous, basically, but she managed. Yes, confidence is going to come with it. I mean, if you did all of that, you did great.
Yes. Yes. And thank you for stitching out our logo, Sam.
That's great.
That is. But like you said, like over time, of course, like the first time, Delonda, do you feel more comfortable now based on like
Yes.
that happens, but that's because you've been using your machine, working with it, learning from it, not giving up when things go wrong or when something like you've been on top of it. So I think that plays a big part in being comfortable and growing confident in your abilities. So don't give
But
up.
honestly, I think that I was afraid of this machine. Not even gonna lie. Like the only other time I felt afraid of a machine was no, that's not the only other time. The first time I was afraid of a machine was the DTF printer. I was extremely afraid. It sat in the box for like a month. It sat in that crate before I even opened the crate. The crate was up here, but I was afraid to open it. And then once I overcame that, I was like, okay, I can do anything.
Yeah.
And then I was afraid of the We Create. But this machine gave me a different kind of fear because it's so big and so heavy and so industrial and so much of a learning curve. But really, if you think about it, like if you really think about it, everything we do, every time it's a new craft, it's a learning curve, no matter what it is. Even if it's a Cricut thing, it's still, if you haven't done it before, there's going to be a learning curve. And no matter, you can watch a billion tutorials, but until you try for yourself, you're not going to know.
Yeah. No, it's true. That is true. Every trick.
You're afraid of your X tool? Don't be scared. What I mean, I don't have an X tool, but my advice about that is, watch somebody who has one who you watch for other stuff.
Yeah, don't be scared.
Like whoever you watch, whoever is your go-to person for crafts, if they have that same machine, watch their videos because that's going to help you.
Yeah. And I just go for it. Like you can't go for it. If you have a laser, make sure you have a fire extinguisher next to you. But just go for it. Because if you don't, like you just don't, like you wait, by the time you use it, now that's kind of outdated. Nobody's really using that anymore because now it's something newer out, and like just go for it.
Miss Jazzy G, you can make something with your We Create because it comes with blanks. The machine comes with blanks, just like Cricut came with the little test pieces of whatever, card stock or whatever. Just do the first little thing that they sent. Thank you. And Patrice, for my stabilizer, I'm using this no-show mesh.
Y'all want to go get my no-show mesh?
You do, Charlene?
I think that's a great idea to use the no-show mesh. It's thinner.
Yeah, that's what I use with this one too. I'm using my 11 by 13 Mighty Hoops. Oh, also getting this changed my life because those hoops that came with the
yeah,
no, that frustrated me a lot.
Yeah, I prefer to use the Mighty Hoops for everything. For everything.
Morgan, come here right quick, please. You do? Sure. That's good.
So we're going to be cutting the applique today with our cutter. I'm going to be using the Siser Romeo. Delonda's using your Cricut Maker, Delonda?
Yeah. Yeah. Miles took the Explore area still in his room.
So
Oh,
I'm
oh,
over.
Paula. Which combination do you think I should use? We're doing the same thing again. So one will be the outline, one will be the inside. Yes,
Paula.
it's cute too. That's cute, isn't
Oh, my gosh.
it? Oh.
Or do I just want to get
Morgan said I should use this.
Oh, that's pretty. And it's red. It has a little bit of red and pink. I think that's pretty.
Yeah.
All right, I think.
You still don't know what you're using?
So I'm gonna use. So this is the hoodie.
Yeah.
I'm gonna use a piece of jean for the background to kind of contrast that background since it's already two colors.
Yeah.
And I haven't decided if I'm gonna use this like pink kind of gingham-ish picnic-y print
Yeah.
top or polka dots.
Yeah. I like that.
Thank you, Delonda.
Shay, if I was making it for her, she would have said pink, but
it's for you.
Yeah. So Patrice, with the cut file, how will they get that?
I don't know. We haven't given a cut. Are we doing a cut file?
I need the cut file.
I tell you, you have the RDE file. Don't you have the RDE file? Don't you have it? Let me go ahead. I'm making it right now. Actually, do you want me to email it to you real quick?
Please, ma'am.
I thought you were just gonna do it in Chroma.
Shay, do you understand me? Shay. What are we even doing at this moment in our life?
Shay, don't entertain her. Don't. Hold on, let me save as image. Let me export the artwork.
And I need the one, Patrice, because remember there was a problem with the file. So I gotta change the size. Remember, I need the.
Sorry, guys. What size did you need? Export. Sorry. I think you did the bigger one like me.
10. Yes, the big one. Yeah.
All right, I'm sending it now. Hold on. Delonda Patrice. Let me pull up your email. Yeah, I don't know. And what you need the file also?
It should be two parts, right? Because the outside part and the inside part.
Yeah.
What's wrong with him?
Delonda. Where's your email? So you're just gonna have to ungroup it. You'll see. You should have it now. Let me open up Leonardo. Has anybody cut fabric with their cutting machines? Like, have you guys already done that? I know we've shown this before, but have you all tried it yet? Let me know when you get it. You should have it already because it should have already just went through. No, Miss Jazzy Charles said no. Shaka Turl. I think I said it right. Said she has fern, not yet. Okay, very neat. Sam said yes. She's cut it with her silhouette and Cricut. Celeste, yes. Ernique, yes. Ernique, I love that you do embroidery now. Like, it makes me so happy, Ernique. It makes me so happy. Okay, Samantha said that she's cut it with her Cricut maker. Okay, so I'm glad to see like a lot of you guys are using it. It does make it a lot easier, I think, doing it that way. All right, I'm gonna bring the design in, import, and then double. DB, yes.
Cricut Design Space is just the funniest thing sometimes.
What happens?
When you download the file, it'll look like it's nothing there.
Oh yeah, I don't know why that happens like that. And then the size, your exact size should be 10.218 wide. Is it telling you that?
It says 10.22.
218, that's the same. By 9.084.
0.84?
Mm-hmm. In height.
It's on 0.86. Okay. So it is undo that. So when it comes in, I'm going to have to first I have to ungroup it, then group it.
Yeah, group all the parts together back. Because the way that it cuts out, so I want it to do, hold on. You know that center part of XOXO? I want it to cut that out too. So I know what I want it to do. And did you get multiple layers with yours?
Yes.
I wonder why it did so many layers. Oh, you know why it did so many layers?
Why?
Because of it turned the run stitches into artwork too. That's why. It turned the run stitches into artwork. Oh, yeah. Scratch it. Let me do another one, a better version. Because I'm doing it, I'm like, why do I have so many layers here? That's why.
Yeah, it's 6.
It's a lot. Hold on. I'm just gonna do one.
It should be 2.
Yeah, two. Uh-oh. Yeah. Which one is this one? Okay, come on. Duplicate. You just gotta duplicate it and then send it. But
I'm gonna let you cut yours first. I'm nervous now. The girl ain't got time to waste fabric. She ain't got time.
I kind of like how it came in, but only because I want that center part to be cut out of the fabric, of the extra, because I don't want to have 2 thick pieces of fabric laying on top of each other. So that's kind of what I was thinking. Now what I'm trying to do now. Hold on.
I feel like the smallest layer could be sliced out of the biggest layer to give the outline.
Yeah, it can. It can.
But I don't know which.
I'm gonna make it easier right now and send this to you, just like this. Give me 2 seconds. I gotta save it again. I want to open it up and do it, but I know you could do it. Hold on.
Tisha, what size embroidery machines will cut this? The file comes in multiple sizes, and it's in the description.
Yeah. And any embroidery machine, depending on the size, like it really depends on your hoop size. Like your hoop size is very, very important, especially when you're looking into getting embroidery machines. It's very, very, very important. So for me, I like the multi-needle machine because you can just, I don't have to worry about changing out threads all the time. I can put the machine on auto and it just continually stitches. With a single needle machine, you do have to do a little bit more work with it. But if you're up to it, perfectly fine. You could do it. And especially if your budget depends on it. I think what's more important over multi or single needle is your hoop size. So you need to know what hoop, like what's the largest hoop size you can do with your machines. And 4x4s are good for like if you're starting out, if you're just gonna do it at home. But I can pretty much tell you guys, I had the first machine that I started out with was the Brother SE600, which is a 4x4 machine. You can only do a 4x4. You can't do repositional things like that. But if you're new, trying to do a repositional project can be a lot. I wanted a larger machine 2 months after using the Brother SE600, which is a 4x4. So if I had known that I was going to like it and like just everything that I could do, that's why I like that you guys do come and see, especially those who don't have it, but you might want it. You see a little bit of what we can do, whether it's with a multi-needle or with us simply being able to use larger hoops. So that way you'll know, okay, you know what? I don't want to start with the smallest one because I do want to do a little bit larger. So maybe a 5x7 or a 6x10 hoop is, your ideal size. Not saying that you won't do smaller projects. Remember, if you had a machine that does a 6x10, needs a 6x10 hoop, you can still do smaller projects, but you can also do those larger projects when you want to, So that's why I'm glad, because I did feel like I wasted money, even though like now I still use that machine, but for sewing. I don't use it often for just embroidery. So just take that into consideration when you're out here, researching and looking for machines.
I think of it like this. I think a lot of people who watch have a Cricut or are familiar with Cricut. Think of a 4x4 machine as a Cricut Joy. You limit it. You limit it with what you could do with the Cricut Joy, unless doing some kind of hack. So you could think about it like that.
Definitely. That's exactly how look at it's like a hack. It's true, especially if you're trying to. And then when you're trying to make things bigger with the 4x4 hoop, you have to worry about perfect alignment and the repositional this and the that, and it's a lot. So, all right, check it out and see. You're gonna slice it out, right?
I mean, if I have to.
Yes, you have to.
Yes, you have to.
Yes, you have to. I can't, y'all. I really can't.
Yes, you can.
I cannot.
You can.
Because it's a whole entire hot mess. I'm gonna make another copy of my blues though.
You literally cannot see it when you upload it into Cricut Designs. It is like not there.
Copy. I don't know why it didn't always do that. So I don't know what it has going on for itself now, but it didn't always do that. I think I'm gonna go with the jean first. Let me turn all this black. Apply. All right.
So
You already put your heat and bond on?
no.
I haven't put my heat and bond on yet. I'm gonna put. Let me make sure I have enough material. So I haven't cut this G material out with the cutter yet. So we're gonna be seeing if it cuts today. I've never done the G material with it, so hopefully it will be fine. It will be fine. And I think I'm gonna do something a little bit different, y'all.
I don't know about this, Patrice.
What happened? What'd you do? Does yours look like this? Hold on. Let me make it bigger.
The file is also linked below.
So you see I have two. So
Yeah.
this is going to be the first fabric because it's going to cut out the center. Now you don't have to cut out the center if you don't want to. But it's going to cut out the center parts. So it's going to leave me with that outline. So I'll have an X and an O and an X and an O that I'll be able to use for something else if I want to. And then this is the other one that's going to cut out the other fabric. So this is going to cut out one, and this is going to cut out the other one. So the bottom layer and then the inside.
But
so it's literally going to be like a puzzle. So once this does, we're going to weed out the inside of this one. So
but on the first one, is that just an outline?
Yeah, this is just the outline. That's the outline.
Do it. Can you put on the dark background?
Hold on, let me
see what you're talking about.
Oh, but that's dark too. Okay, can you see? Or no?
Let me make you bigger.
All right, so this one is going to be the one that you're going to cut. This is the bottom layer, the first layer of fabric that we're going to
Yeah.
We're going to cut out the X and the O for us in the center so that it's hollowed out in the center. So this is just going to fit in there like a puzzle.
Mm-hmm.
So then you'll be able to use that X and the O for something else. Like even let's say if you're going to make another shirt.
That inside part.
Yeah, you can use that again for something else.
Mm-hmm. And what size did you say this should be?
The width should be 10.218.
Uh-huh.
And then the height should be
9.084. Okay. So if I select both and I click line center.
Hold on, I'm gonna make. Hold on. I don't know if y'all can see that. So I turned it pink. I don't know if you see the pink a little bit better, but.
So let me see some. Okay. Let me go back because really, let me undo this.
You want to share your screen so we could see?
I'm 1 second. So then this will be like this, and I will just need to weld it like that, and then I can just hide this. So let me share. Yeah, I'll share my screen.
My scissors. Okay.
So when the file came in, though, Patrice, I did have to maneuver it to work with it.
Which one? The embroidery file?
The cut file.
The SVG. What'd you have to do with it? I didn't do anything to it.
Maybe. Want me to do it again?
Yeah, bring it up. Let me see. Let us see.
Okay.
Awesome. Donna said that if she told you her purple HTV rod arrived December 23rd.
I think she posted it in the group. So this is the finished result of what I did. But it didn't come in like this.
Oh no, it didn't come in like that. It came in probably all as one, right?
You want me to show you? Want me to show you?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I welded and sliced. So I'm gonna keep this. Let me save this, honey. Don't worry about it.
I'm not gonna worry about it.
Okay, so I'm gonna go to a new, and I'm gonna click upload. Let me see if you make sure y'all can see what I'm doing. Let me click on upload image so you can see. Can y'all see that? It's so weird.
We can't see nothing. We see the drag files here.
Yeah. So, all right. Let me do the whole thing. So let me go to present, share screen, entire screen here, hide here. All right. So I'm at the upload phase of Cricut Design Space. Sharon Davenport said y'all need to like the video. Right here, right? So then if I click on browse and I go to the thing, when you can see it looks like it's nothing, right? It looks like there's no file, even though I know I clicked on a file. So if that happens to you, just know the file is actually there. So I'm going to click on continue, and still looks like nothing. It looks like nothing is there. Click on upload. And then when it comes in, it's going to come in color, which is fine and weird and whatever, right? Then what I did right here on the right in my layers panel, and it might look different in different software. Like, so Patrice said it didn't look like this for her, but of course I'm using Cricut Design Space, and sometimes Cricut Design Space is Cricut Design Spacey. Okay, it does what it wants to do, and we can't do anything about it. Okay,
is Cricut Design Spacey?
You understand me? Okay. So what I did was I went over here to the right, and then I held my shift key down on the keyboard, and then I just selected the layer. Well, first let me do this. First you have to ungroup it because it's all grouped together. So I'm going to ungroup this and then click on the first layer and my shift key, shift heavy on the F, and then select the layers that I want to be attached or welded, but I'm going to go ahead and just attach them for now, and I can move them out if I want to. I also want to attach the pink layer, so I'm going to click on the first layer, and I'm going to hold my shift key and click, and I'm going to attach those. Now I have 2 layers instead of 9 or 10 or however many I had. So also what I did was I moved this blue layer, I moved it to the front, like right up here, so that it's in front of that pink layer. And let me go back. No, I don't want to do that. I also, I do. But what I also want to do is see what I have. Now, really what I want is for these pink inner parts, and I don't know if you did this too, Patrice, but these pink parts, they really need to be out of there. Or they need to be a part of this. They need to be blue.
Which ones?
The inside part right here of this circle of the O, they really need to be with the blue.
Okay, mine looks different.
Are you keeping this in?
Yeah, so I kept that in because that's going to cut out of the background. So mine looks like, which now you got me thinking about my life right now.
Because can I just?
Yeah, keep going.
Okay, and if I did it wrong, then, but when I did it the first time, in the first file that I just showed, I felt like these pink parts. Let me think how I did it. Hold on. Let me go back. Let me undo this like right there. And then what I did was, yeah, I did do this. With these pink, I'm going to go right here. Let me click on this and detach it. If I click on this pink and change it to blue, and this pink, and I also change it to blue, and I click on this and I also change it to blue, and then I can like that. And then what I do with this, and then I think I sliced it. What did I do? What did I do? Let me think. Let me think. Let me think. Let me think. No. Oh wait. I hope I'm not confusing y'all. I'm sorry. Let me think through this first. So what I want to do first is take this layer and slice it out of that. Hold on. I don't want to do that.
I don't know where to do that.
And then I want to get this. I do want to do that. Yes, I do. This, and I want to weld it, and then I want to slice it out of here. I want to slice it. Do I want that? Do I want that? No. That really should have been with the blue.
Which one?
So these inner parts, let me look at it again. Y'all, eye muffs.
You know what? You could did like do a color sort and then group all the colors together, like group all the pink and then group all the blue together, and then you'll have your cuts.
But I want the cut. I do want the cuts here. I do want them here.
Mm-hmm.
I want this here. But I also want this triangle there. You know what I mean?
Is that blue or that's
This right here. Let me show you what I'm talking about. This.
yeah. But that blue part for the X and the O, is that I think those centers are the ones for the pink. Those smaller circles inside of the O's, those are the ones for the pink.
Those should be pink.
Yeah, not blue.
Okay, let me go back. So if I put these back,
And then where's the one for the blue? So that stays. That can stay blue because you're gonna cut.
let me look at what I did the first time. The first time I did it right, but I think I'm trying to like play it back. Let me replace this. This is what I ended up with, like this.
For some reason, that still
See?
looks See, those centers of that O still look a little bit too wide.
But this fits.
Yeah, it does.
That's how I want it. This is how I want it.
Okay, you want it like that. Okay.
Now show how you did yours. Let me remove.
Okay, so I have.
No, to make you bigger. Hold on.
Let me turn this side on. Maybe you guys can see better. All right, so you see how my X and O, my O is a little bit larger.
Yes.
Because it still has that inner part of this one.
Yeah.
So it has like the larger loop, and then over here, you see like all of those are the cuts for me to just peel out that X and O, and this is gonna trim in.
Yeah.
So that's how mine.
I don't know why I don't know.
You want me to send you this one? Because I did it in Leonardo, so I could just save it. I could just export it out as another SVG like this.
Because you know what? If you look at my sweatshirt that I'm wearing right now, I don't have that part on this file.
Which one? That big?
This. I don't.
No, it should. It was on. It's on this one, but maybe it got lost. I think the way it comes in Cricut Design Space with all those colors, I think that's what kind of throws it off, because in Leonardo it comes in with just the lines. I don't even see any colors. Only thing in color is the lines. You don't even see any fill. So I think that's the confusing part of like with Cricut Design Space. I'll send you this file, bro. No pressure. We're just hanging out today making a XOXO shirt. That's it. Let me send you this file so you can see it. Hopefully this is gonna be fine, y'all. I don't know if this G material is gonna cut, but pray for me that it does. I'm gonna export this out. Export artwork. I'm gonna save it as SVG. What is this called? XO final cut. Oh, but y'all know what I have to worry about now. It going into Cricut Design Space as the correct size. That's the other thing.
You don't have to send it to me. I'm gonna figure this out because it's gonna bother me if I don't.
Okay, figure it. You got this, girl. I know how that goes. It's okay. Got it. All right, I'm gonna bring this here. Let me get ready to send design. Is this a Cricut project? No, we're not really doing a Cricut project. It's more so embroidery. We're just cutting out the fabric with the material, or cutting with the cutter. I'm using Romeo, Delonda's using Cricut. We both have videos to show like how to do this process, so it's more straightforward. So just I'm gonna look on Delonda's page and see her video, so I'll drop it in case you want step by step instructions.
Pink. And then this should be blue.
Turned it on already.
I'm talking to myself. Don't worry about it.
It's okay. I'm talking to myself too. Okay, no, it's cool.
You know what? On mine right here, I didn't have anything in the middle.
You have no center?
No, on this that I'm wearing. So look.
Oh, you took it. Yeah, so it weeds out.
So here, hold on, because Milo is going crazy. The girls left.
No worries, Evelyn. I'm gonna put it not just you. Somebody else may be wondering like how to do it too. So I'm gonna find it. I know you know how to do this.
Okay, so on here, I don't have anything in the middle. So when you did yours the first time, did you have one color of glitter, then another color, then another? So did you have four layers here?
I took that out.
Okay, so on here, that inner part, I need to take that out.
Yeah.
And this outer color should match the outer layer. So I need to take this out. This should be deleted.
Yeah. Or slice through so that it can
Right.
slice.
Right. So take that and go here and slice. So they're gonna need to know how to do that.
Include it with the
And
file.
then say that, huh?
The cut file for this isn't included with the file. Like to cut it out with the machine, I didn't include that with the files. That's why we don't have it. It's not included.
Oh, okay.
Like in Brilliance or even Chroma, they can do it, but I didn't include that.
Okay. So then this.
I think this one is it.
If I hold this and this, then I should be able to slice that. Then undo that. Can delete that. What's this? Delete that. Girl, this gives me the blues, huh? She got the blues, baby girl. Baby girl, she got the blues. Okay, she got the blues. Okay, let's delete that. Why am I all biggie?
Because you were showing us something, weren't you?
I'm finished. I ain't got nothing to show nobody.
You were showing
I can't even help the people. What is this? I click right here on slice. I click right here.
I think this is gonna be fun. I found it, but I think that was a video we did, like a 2-part video for it. I think I don't remember.
I feel like I just confused the whole nation of anybody who's watching. Not the whole nation, but at least 155 people.
Well, Count Your Blessings says that it's great to see the problem solving live. Helps us keep it real. Thank you. Thank you so much. I'm trying to cut this out, y'all, and see how this is going to go with this new. Because I've never cut out the jean material with any of the cutters. The Cricut, Romeo, StarCraft, nothing. So I'll just
delete this.
I'll move this over here.
Let me see your cut file again, Patrice.
Okay, hold on. Hold on. So this is the.
Did you answer her question?
Which question, Shay? I didn't see what blade. Oh, just the regular blade, the regular one that comes with it. You'll see that.
Okay, so it looks like from here, it looks like a double outline. Is that right, or is that filled in?
No, that's gonna be clear. So look at this, right? The only thing that's gonna be peeled, like really weeded out, are the X and the O on the center, and the one in the very center, the smaller one. But everything
Get a little bit closer. Yeah, like that.
You see that? The X and the O is what I'm going to weed out. But I'm going to leave everything else in. So the X, the center parts, that's what I'm going to weed out. And I'm going to weed out that extra little piece right there for the outline. No?
And then on the other one, what?
And then the other one is just the X and the O. It's just whatever is only in the center. I'm going to cut it out so you can see it, and then you'll get a kind of idea. Hopefully this will cut out fine, okay? And then that way you'll kind of see like how it's going to cut out with it being like that. No worries. Put this out. Hopefully it's going to cut out good.
It's going to be great.
Hopefully. Let's see. I might have used a little bit too much pressure. But I was worried because it's this jean material. Can you guys hear the cutter? Or you can't hear it?
No.
Okay. And it's not bad then. I may have to run this one more time, but we'll see. It's looking pretty good though. Where's my weeder? All right, let me see how it cut. I'm not going to take it off because guess what? I'm going to run it one more time. It cut, I can tell, but I'm going to just press my play button again and let it cut one more time. I used a pressure of 50 on Romeo, but that might not be enough for this material. You may have to do it a third time. It's cutting. I'm intently watching.
Hey, Martin.
It's actually chilly here. It was 71 degrees here earlier.
It's been okay here.
It's been okay. I think for the most part. All right, we're gonna go with it. Okay, it looks like it might have cut good in some areas, so we're gonna go with it. Okay. All right, so this is the jean material, right?
We make Patrice bigger.
So I cut this with the Siser Romeo. So I'm just gonna peel this down just to weed the outer parts. And so the outer parts seem to be doing good, except down here at the bottom. I may have to just snip it, but you can still see those cuts, so it's not too bad. I just got to snip it. All right, so the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to grab that part from the inside, and then we're going to weed this out. And this part I may need to do. And then I'm going to grab that bigger part of the... Oh, I was looking for my little weeding. Oh, here's my pen. So I'm looking for just that little edge part right there. We're going to weed that out. And then I do feel like there's a little piece here. Hold on. This piece right there, once we actually get it on the machine, on the embroidery machine, I just need to snip it.
That's where ours is different. That hole right there. Because I don't let me look at it again. Right there. So on the pink part, Outline. So that right there is one solid piece. Oh no, it's two pieces.
It's two pieces. Cause see the inner part, little small piece right there.
Yeah, you taking that out.
I'm taking that out. So when we get ready to put this on the machine, we're literally gonna place this just right where it belongs, like that.
So that's yeah, that's where mine is different because let's see right there. So I know what I'll do. I'll do this. Yeah, I think they need to see this part.
Okay, you gonna pull it up?
They might not feel like they need to. Girl, we don't even want to see that. Okay, so there. If I weld that, and then I come here to the pink part, and I just. So if I go here and slice this.
But we can't see.
I'm talking to myself because I don't need to confuse them more than I already have.
You're not confusing anybody. So there's just a few spots where like some of that thread just did not get cut on the one that I have. So I'm just, you guys see like there's just like a little hang thread there that I'm cutting.
Then if I do that, okay, so what I did was I did that. And then here, I need to ungroup that. Then if I go
these here, again, like this already has heat and bond on the back of this. This can be pressed on anything. If, you know, you could do all types of different things with it.
And then if I go here
reading
and here, and I weld, and then slice, and scroll down.
Now this is where I'm
this should be pink. And then that triangle needs to come out. See, I guess, yeah, in Leonardo, you did not have to do this. So again, let me upload it again. Come over here, add the canvas. I'm going to write down what I did.
Because and you know what the funny thing is, like a lot, like when people are designing things, people specifically make things specifically for Cricut, because Cricut is the one software that is like pretty much like a lot different than like a lot of the other softwares, where most of the softwares kind of have like universal types of features, but Cricut is a little bit different. So that does play a role. So I'm just cutting this a little bit. The cut lines are there. But on my cutting mat, this area didn't have a lot of adhesive on it, so that hurts the cut here in this area. So just know that, okay? I should have pushed it down a little bit more. It's fine.
No.
It's fine.
Okay, so the first thing I do is ungroup it. And then look at what I have, and then I'm going to take the big part of the O, the big X, the big O, the big X, and weld it. Then with the pink, so now I can take that blue, slice it out of the pink. And I need to come here.
I keep scraps of everything. I don't know when I'm gonna need it, but I always think that I'm going to need the scraps. But this is the bottom layer.
Okay, 1 second. Don't move it yet.
Okay.
this and this. All three of these. I'm gonna just change them to a different color. I'm gonna change them to like purple. Okay.
So
Purple.
definitely. So I started out with the 50 force or pressure. Force and pressure is the same thing for anybody who may be, confused about that. But I started out with 50. I could have amped this up to like 65, honestly, for the denim material. But it worked out. I ended up doing 2 passes. So it went through the first time. It might have been fine the first pass, but when I checked down here, I saw where it was cut. Like I could see the cut lines, but when I went down here, it wasn't weeding great. So I just went ahead and put it through again. It's always good to check your material and everything before you unload it from your machine, whether you're using the Cricut, whether you're using the Romeo, just in case you need to put it back through again. So I put it back through for 2 passes. And then it was fine, but still that bottom part. So that's how I know like it was just not adhered to the mat really well. But I did 50 and the speed I used was a speed of 10. So I used a speed of 10 of force or pressure of 50 to cut this, but with 2 passes.
So then I'm sure I'm doing this the longest, hardest way. Color of the large circles. And then I need to well those. And so those. So this needs to be sliced out of this. Okay. So I can take this. Wait. Delete that. Delete that. No, I need to undo that.
I shouldn't think about it. Like if you didn't want to cut out the center part, you don't have to, but you're just gonna have fabric laying on top of each other. Like it just makes it a little bit easier.
You take this and slice it. Oh, I don't need to do that. This can be deleted. Okay, so that's great. So then this, you can keep going, Patrice. I'm just going to be talking to myself for a minute. So I need to take this and slice it out of, okay, that, and slice it out of that. Slice. And then I need to delete this. And I need to delete that. No, undo that.
This is gonna be good. I need to. I'm doing my other the top fabric. Okay.
Mm-hmm. And so then these two need to be pink. And then these two also need to, what's this? I'll turn this off. These two need to be welded. They need to be welded with this. Like that. And then this could be deleted. And then this needs to be sliced out. Okay, I think I got it. That, and then No, almost. One more time. Then this. So then take this. Why is it 2 layers?
Super
It can
thin.
be deleted. Take that and slice. So now like that. So I think I got it.
Got it.
If you could do it the most difficult way possible, sure, let's do that.
You got it.
I stopped writing because I was doing too many things. Okay, so if I take all of that and then align it and center it and then change the size to 9.084 like that and then click make. Yes, I want to save this. XOXO XXOXO cut. Wow.
Because you can cut this out with HTV. You can do all types of stuff with it. Doesn't have
Sharon Davenport, this is terrible. It's not, it will not help you. I promise it will just confuse you.
You think that it's gonna confuse somebody? No, it's not.
It will. I promise you it will.
It won't.
Because I can't even repeat what I did. I started out good and I think I just let me see if it's gonna work first.
Very helpful.
Let me watch Patrice first because the way I did it might not even help you.
I bet you it would help.
And I think it's probably easier, Sharon Davenport, because you have a Juliet, right? It's probably easier with Juliet. This was 2 million steps.
Yeah, it didn't take me a lot of steps to do it. But
this will make you, even if you're not a cusser, this will make you cuss.
But that's the thing is that for people who have the Cricut, like that would be helpful because everybody doesn't have both or Romeo or Siser, so it's fine. It's perfectly fine, Delonda.
In the box, Sharon Davenport taking it out of the box.
This is her Cricut. She uses her Cricut.
She does use her Cricut, but she's never gonna learn how to use it if it's in the box.
Nope. That's true, Miss Sharon Davenport. Let's cut this one out. Let's hope my pressure might be a little tad bit too much for this material, but we're gonna see. I don't want to have to.
I forgot what Morgan said. Did she say this? Did she say this or this? She said this. She said this.
Yeah. Okay. That's what she said.
All right. So I need to do at least 10 inches wide, which doesn't even seem right, Patrice.
What's 10 inches wide?
No, I need to go at least 11 inches wide just to be sure.
Because it's 10 point, yeah.
Yeah, 11 inches wide. So I need to put the heating bond on it first.
Yep. Especially this one because it's so.
Look at this. Can you see it's like a little pattern in it?
Is that kind of like the pink?
Yes.
It's
almost, yeah. It's so pretty, right?
Right. So I kept my pressure or force at 50, and I think it cut out fine. Let's see. Okay, it cut out fine. Yeah, it did. See how this was a lot easier than the jean. So with the jean, you just kind of have to like fade it a little bit more. I still have a little tab here that I just need to cut out. And then my center part should be fine. Let's see. All right, so let's see if this weeded out. Oh, it still has a little tab. It's something about like, it's like when it's curved, sometimes it just has a little tab left on it. I have one more part to cut out, and then we're gonna be good to go. So both I did 50, but you probably didn't even really need a pressure 50 for this.
So I'm using the purple heat and bond. Not the purple, the one in the purple pack.
Miss Sandra said she's had her Romeo in the box for over a year. Miss Sandra.
You're never gonna learn how to use it.
What is going on with y'all? I can't talk about anybody because I'll leave something in the box. Y'all, that silhouette was in the box for like 2 years, maybe 3. So I have no room to talk about anybody. But just take it out. Just take it out.
Okay, you got it out of the box. Now take it out of the plastic.
We gotta be specific. Take it out of the box. Take it out of the plastic. Plug it
on. Plug it in.
Remove the tape. We gotta say it all. Y'all are a hot mess around here.
The best way to learn is from your mistakes.
Very true. Very, very true. I said it to I don't know mine.
This material is so pretty, but when she was unwrapping it, she could tell that the inside of the roll or whatever it's called. It's not. I know it's not called a roll. It's called something else.
I can't even think of what it's called.
Was lighter than the. Was the inside lighter? Yeah, the inside was lighter than the outside. So I was like, she was like, which one do you? I was like, oh, give me both of them, child. I have no reason to not get both of them. Okay, I need them. I'm gonna need both of them.
Of course you do. What is it called, y'all? Because I can't think of it now. A roll of the
fabric.
The fabric.
Bolt.
The bolt, yes. Because you don't have me thinking like I'm sitting there like, what is it called? What is it called? I ain't even remember.
Oh boy. How have you been doing with not doing schoolwork?
Really good. Can you believe it? I did bring home the laptop and I have not taken it out of the case. I was like, you know what? No, I'm not gonna touch anything. I'm going to enjoy my time off. And I have been. So happy about that, Delonda Patrice.
That's very good.
Happy. I've got one more part to cut out.
Patrice, I feel like I always cut too much fabric and I always apply, like a much bigger piece than I need. Do you do that?
Well, if I don't measure, like I'll measure like the width and the height and just to see how much I'm gonna need and then give myself a little bit extra. You're probably doing really good because you did what, like 11 inches? So you'll be good.
Started out like that, but it's never like, I don't feel like it has to be, exactly accurate,
So that piece I cut, the first piece, well, the second piece, you see how much I have left here? But this was just an extra piece of fabric that I had, so I just used that. So it depends. Are you gonna keep your extra fabric that you have left over?
I have after I put the heat and bond on it, like when there's extra, yeah, I still have some of that fabric from before when we did that black and white fabric. I still have a lot of that,
Yeah, I would totally keep it too.
I have thrown so much stuff away. I feel so good about that.
Good. That's hard. It's hard to throw things away. It's very hard. I'm always thinking like, oh, what if you need it? And then you like I think like, you know what? You're gonna throw this away and you're gonna need it next week. And what's next week when you don't have it? You're gonna have to go back. Yeah. So remember, heat and bond, you have to remove the backing. Okay, so the heat and bond is, if this is your first time, heat and bond is a double-sided adhesive. So the roll comes with one side of the adhesive already exposed. The other side has the backing on it. So when you press it, you just apply, you know, you're going to have it like this, and you're going to have that heat touch the back. Look at Delonda.
Oh, Patrice, I hope this is right.
It's going to be great. Watch. Watch. It's going to be great.
All right, so I put this by Shay Shay. So I put this on the mat with the heat and bond on it. The heat and bond is on the back, and I'm putting it on my just a regular standard grip mat. I'm gonna put this in my Cricut Maker, and I'm using the let me go to continue. Has to be glossy. Has to be glossy. I don't know what you mean. And I'm going to use I'm going to browse all materials. And I went to cotton bonded. And I did not mirror. Do I need to share that?
Mm-hmm. Especially if somebody's using Cricut, because you know I've been talking about the forest and all that stuff with the Romeo, which is different. The whole setup is different from if you're cutting with your Cricut.
So right here, let me click cancel. So for this layer right here, this is my outer layer, and I'm going right here to continue. I'm using a Cricut Maker and letting it think. And then right here, I'm going to browse all materials because I don't have it saved as a favorite. And down here on fabric, I'm going to cotton bonded. I'm going to click done. And I think I'm going to use less pressure just to see, because I don't want it to like scrape across the fabric. And it's asking for a rotary blade.
No.
Let me click count.
Edit tools. Go to edit tools. You see where it says, and on 2 it says load tools and materials. Click edit tools.
It won't even let me. Let me click cancel. Yes. Let me try. So last time I did not do that.
Girl, it's doing that because we're online.
Correct.
You know how Cricut does that. Not just Cricut. These machines do us real wrong a lot of times. Really bad. But it's okay. There's still love.
I think because I chose fabric, but I chose fabric last time and it didn't do that.
Which one did you take? Fusible fleece, fusible intricate?
No, last time I did it with cotton bonded.
Yeah.
Let me look. There's a heavy fabrics like denim. I didn't even see that before. But the first time we did this with that other fabric, I used cotton bonded.
Yeah. Creative Notion said you selected cotton instead of cotton bonded.
Okay, let me go back. I'm pretty sure okay, maybe I didn't. Let's look. Cotton bonded. Cotton bonded. Let's see. Let's see if it does that again. Good. Maybe I didn't. Okay, make sure the mirror is on. I'm not going to mirror this, but I still want to go to less pressure. Mm-hmm. Okay, cotton bonded. And then I think I'm gonna just do a double cut if I need to.
Yeah, I think that's a better way to go.
Thank you, Quatisha. Thank you. Thank you for telling me. Oh no, Jay. Okay, so let me press go and let's see. Why do I feel nervous?
I don't know why you feeling nervous.
Oh man.
Feeling nervous? There's no reading tool, y'all. Who moved it? Clearly, I couldn't have moved it. So, please.
I definitely think I'm gonna have to do a double cut. You have the Cricut Explorer. Will you be able to cut fabric? Yes, Lisa, because I'm using a regular Cricut blade. I'm not using anything special.
You totally can.
No, no, Judy B. I might not need to do a double cut. Let me see. It looks like it's cutting. We'll see. I'll look at it before I take it out.
We'll probably just peel it up a little bit and see.
Yeah. I'll look at the settings, Lisa, and tell you what they are. So you can either take a screenshot or write them down in your craft journal. Because I know you have a craft journal, Lisa. I know you do. I feel it in my heart and in my soul and in my spirit. It's looking good.
I just gotta now get my.
All right, let me look at it. Let me make myself bigger or no?
Yes, make yourself bigger.
All right. So before I take this out of the before I remove the mat, I'm just gonna check and see if it cut. Now it really does look like it did cut, but let me just check. So look, it looks good. And I put that on nah.
It didn't cut good?
Yeah, it does look kind of good. But I'm gonna let it go one more time. I'm gonna let it cut one more time. So I had this on light pressure. I mean, less pressure. I didn't have it on default or more. I had it on less pressure. Okay, so now I'm just going to press the flashing C since I have not removed this from my mat. I'm going to press the flashing C and let it cut again. Just to let it cut better. Just to be on the safe side. Because it don't look like it got in there good. While it's cutting that, I can be cutting this. This is so cute. Yes. Craft journal is your best friend. So I'm pretty sure it cut this time, but I can still just like double check. See, that looks really good. So here it is right here. I'll take it off. This is the outside, the outline piece.
That fabric looks so nice.
That looks good, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I can save this. If I want to just, do the pattern the opposite way.
Mm-hmm.
So then I need to cut a little piece right there. And this is 10 times better than me trying to cut through this with scissors, because then we have the journal. And we try not to ever go back, okay?
We try not to ever go back.
Ever. I'm trying not to ever. I made a promise to myself that I'm never, ever going back there.
That fabric looks like it's textured.
I know it does, but it's not. I'm just getting this little piece out right here. It is so quiet in my house. I don't know who left or what. I know Miles is asleep. I don't know where Peter and the girls are. I think the girls left. I don't know. Okay, so there's one little piece right here I need to cut. So I'll just cut this. This is not gonna kill me. I'm still alive.
That one little piece ain't gonna hurt.
It ain't gonna hurt me. Unless it gives me drama. Okay.
Yeah, I carry crafts. Mine left a few pieces of threads too. We just leave a few. Even with that second pass. I don't know why it does that, but
All right, what part are you on, Patrice? Oh, did y'all need to see the settings? If you don't have a Cricut maker, you want to know what the material settings are, or no? Or no?
Somebody may want to see that.
Patrice, this is so cute, and this already has the heat bond on it.
Yeah, it's perfect.
It's so cute.
I'm still gonna use the glue stick to kind of help it to stay in place while it starts to stitch, so that it doesn't shift as it's moving.
Yes, Lisa. Okay.
Lisa said yes.
All right. I'm gonna show it to you, Lisa. Well, let me show you right now. All right, so hopefully it'll show right here. But if I go to cotton bonded, let's go back to browse all materials and come down here to fabric and go back to cotton bonded. Let me see if I can find it right here. Oh, material settings. See where I am right here at the bottom, Lisa? See where I am? I'm hovering down here at the bottom right here on material settings. I left the paper on. I left it on. See where I am right here? I know there's a delay. Okay, so if I click right here on material settings, and then I can see all of the materials that my Cricut Maker will cut. And if I scroll down, because everything right now is in alphabetical order, if I come down here to cotton bonded, so I can look at and see what the settings are. So the cut pressure is on 286. So if you have a Cricut Explorer Air 2 or 3 or whatever, put your cut pressure on 286. It's not on a multi-cut, so it's just going to cut one time. And then I'm using the regular fine point blade. So if you don't have a setting like that for your Cricut Explorer Air 2 or 3, which I'm not sure because I don't have mine here anymore for right now, just go in and create your own setting. And you would just do that, I think, down here at the bottom, like go all the way, scroll all the way down. I think you can do it there. Yeah, go to add new material and then call it whatever you want to call it. Change it to the 286 with no multi-cut fine point blade and click done. Okay. I'm gonna stop sharing out. I hope she got that. Okay, Patrice, where are you? You're probably almost finished. You're muted. We can't hear you.
So I was hooping it, but when I hooped it, my pocket looks a little bit weird on this hoodie. So
Lisa, you should not always cut twice. You should always check the cut before you remove the mat from the machine. Yeah. If mine was cut all the way through and I was 100% sure, then I wouldn't have cut it twice. So I would not say, always cut twice. I would say always check before you remove the mat.
Ay, 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 ay. Are you using your hooping station or you're not? You're a pro at
Oh, I'm not using hooping station. Did you say am I a pro? Because the answer to that would be no. No, ma'am. So y'all, if y'all did not join us last week when we did these, Patrice went into the Chroma software to show how to set up the file and how to convert the file to an SVG so you can cut it in Cricut Design Space. So if you look at the video from last week, we were on Patrice's channel. She demonstrated how to do that. We just didn't use it because we used glitter vinyl.
And how to do it inside of Embrilliance too. Like,
oh yeah, I wasn't watching that part because that's above me.
Not above you. I don't know how straight this is gonna be because this hoodie is a hoodie that I had cut it apart and then we stitched it back. So I don't know. It might be the hoodie that's throwing me off. We'll see.
What do you mean it's throwing you off?
Because it kind of looks like it's a little crooked, but then when I look at the top, it doesn't. But I think the pocket looks more crooked to me on the hoodie. So,
but on all the hoodies, right? It's like that.
Yeah.
But I really stopped using hoodies now, Patrice.
You like the sweatshirt? I love sweatshirts. Yeah.
I haven't done a hoodie in a long time.
Got all that extra.
Hey, Miss Joyce.
Miss Joyce. Get us all together.
And I guess you know why? Because I don't even wear a hood. I don't wear a hood.
On your head, yeah. Makes sense. Makes tons and tons of sense. I do find that I stitch more hoodies together than anything else. If it's gonna get stitched together, it's gonna be a hoodie. My color should be select color. First thing is gonna be
So I'm gonna cut it again so y'all can see that process. So here's the other piece of fabric, the piece that's going to go inside. And I'm going to put this on the mat with the heat and bond. So I'm using the heat and bond in the purple pack, the heat and bond light, like this. Thank you, Lisa. I'm using that. And let me go back and share. So I'm on the first mat, which is the inside pieces. And I'm not mirroring the design. I'm not mirroring this at all. I'm going to put this on a mat with the paper backing still on there. So if you've never used let me say this. Let me stop sharing this for 1 second. With the fabric, when you're cutting fabric, if there are words on the fabric that you're cutting, just be careful about the direction and the placement of the fabric. So the last time I used fabric, I had words on it and I was cutting off a major part of the word. So just be careful. These are just hearts, but I do want the hearts to be facing the right direction. So when I put them on the mat, I'm just be careful about that. And then I'm just cutting off the excess. Sorry, y'all can feel better. And don't make the same mistake I did. I'm using cotton bonded. Let me go back and share my screen so you can see that full screen. All right, so right here, cotton bonded. If you don't see it as an option and you're using a Cricut Maker or a Cricut Maker 3, then you would have to go and find that that material. And I'm using this with less pressure, and I'm going to press go. Oh. Patrice, they said you're looking very serious back there.
I guess so. Because I'm worried about these the strings on the hoodie. Because I put some glitter strings on there and that was causing me a little bit of grief.
Oh.
I couldn't make sure, like it kind of threw my trace off. It got caught.
So Lisa, right here, so you see it just cut one time. So I'm not going to just automatically double cut it. I'm going to look at it and see if I feel like it cut all the way through. I'm going to look at it. Let me look like, do I think it cut all the way through? Let me look at it. Let me kind of lift it up a little bit. It looks like it did, but I can see that it's a little bit still attached right there. So I'm going to push this back down and I'm going to press my flashing C and let it cut again, because I don't want to have to do any cutting. I want the machine to do all the cutting. So I'm going to just press the flashing C because I haven't removed the mat from the machine. if you remove the mat from the machine and then try to put it back, it's not gonna be in the exact same spot. You run the risk of doing that. So I'm just press the C and let it cut one more time. Okay. And I don't think it's a good idea to use it with default pressure. That's just my opinion though. Because I feel like the blade is too strong for the fabric, even with the heat and bond on the back. But if it works for you, then do it. I just think it's strong.
So in this case, what I would probably do for this part, the heat and bond on it, and everything's a little bit like, with it being such a close cut, like depending on what you're tacked down. So when you're doing applique, you have a placement stitch, which helps us know exactly where to place. Let me take my hoop off so I can show you guys, because I'm gonna just do it like this. So with applique, you're gonna have a few stitches before you actually start to really embroider. So you have your cutouts, right?
I'll make you bigger.
Okay. So this first stitch that I stitched on here is the placement stitch. This stitch is so that we'll know exactly where to put the applique fabric, meaning the fabric that we just cut out with our machine. Now, ideally, it won't matter if you're using a large piece of fabric to cover this area because you're going to be using your scissors to cut it. But with this, it's so detailed that usually with a tack down stitch, and a tack down stitch for this file is a straight run stitch. So that stitch is probably not really even going to tack this down. Luckily, this has the heat and bond on the back of it. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to place this exactly where it's supposed to go. I'm going to get my pressing pad to go underneath, and I'm just going to lightly heat this up on top so that it doesn't move while it is being stitched. When you have files like this, like when you have the cut file of it, generally it's, for me personally, in my opinion, in my Delonda Patrice voice, I prefer to do a zigzag stitch that helps to keep it tacked down as it's doing the tack down stitch, as opposed to a run stitch. This file has a run stitch, so it's not really going to tack this down, and I don't want this to shift. Even with putting the adhesive, the temporary adhesive spray on it and the glue, it still can shift out of place. So I'm just going to heat this on. Okay. Did that make sense, Delonda Patrice?
I was following a little bit, but I will say that if I was a
beginner,
yeah, I don't know what you're talking about.
I know. You're a beginner.
Yes.
So I'm because they won't.
So far, what have you done to that hoodie?
Just the placement.
Okay, so let's go back. So when Patrice, all she did was she put the hoop on the hoodie, and then she went over to the machine and she did the first stitch, which is just a placement stitch. The placement stitch, and I'm like y'all, I'm still learning. Trust me, I don't know. There's a billion things that I still do not know. But I didn't understand what that meant. When people would say placement stitch, what are you even talking about? With the placement stitch, it's just telling you where you're going to place the fabric or the glitter. Last week we used glitter. That's what this is. So after we put that, I put that first stitch down that Patrice has on right there. I knew where to put the first layer of glitter. Today, she put that placement stitch down. It's the first stitch. That's going to let me know where to put the first layer of fabric. But before she could do that, before she could even do that right there, she had to take the back off of that heat and bond off. Because when you cut that with the machine, like right now, how I cut this X, this still has the backing for that heat and bond. I got to take that off before I put that on the fabric. So she did that, and then what she was saying is that she's gonna. You already pressed it. You get ready to press it.
Yeah.
You're gonna use a mini press.
I'm gonna use a mini press, and I literally just that line, the placement line, that just helps me to know exactly where to line this up. So that placement line is literally the outer edge of the fabric that we cut with the machine. So I just need to get the centers.
Yeah.
Hopefully that makes sense to y'all. I hope. Let me get my stuff to do it. And I'm using the mini press or an easy press because one, you never want to unhoop your garment, okay? Because all of this needs to stay in that hoop. That's how your machine will know where to pick up once we do all of this extra stuff that we're gonna do, okay?
Carrie Craft said that's beautiful, Patrice.
Thank you. All right, let me grab our stuff. And when you're doing this and working with your fabric inside of the hoop, you don't want to do too much. You want to do everything very lightly because you don't want to lose registration of your design. Okay, so I'm not going to overdo anything. I'm just going to lightly toast it up. And then when it's done, I'll give it like that final actual press. Okay. Don't be so aggressive with your heating. Okay. I know you guys can't see. I do have my Cricut heating pad. And I'm just going to literally just put this right on top. I'm just going to lay it on top of there. And I'm just going to press it like you would do anything else. Inside of the hoop. It's heating up. Good. And this part is important because the way we cut, like when you're using a big piece of fabric, you don't really have to worry about this too much because you can just lay it on top and it's good. But with it this way, you do need this extra, that in my personal opinion. Does anybody else do this out there?
Do what?
Does anybody else do this? Like cut their applique out and then give it a light press? I think Rachel does. Like when she has her heating on, I think she does it. But I find that this is super.
I think I did that with the bow.
With the bow?
Yeah.
I think you did. So it's for me, it's a definite.
So I'm using this stabilizer today, my new favorite stabilizer. Which is not new to me, but new.
Yes. Now this is looking super good so far. I'm just lightly heating it up. This is just like you're applying some HTV.
If you were doing layers, you will be tacking it down.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Hey, Tianda. This week I purchased my 2 hoodies to make the hoodies like yours. Of course, I still have to learn how to use the sewing machine. Miss Jazzy Charles, it's gonna be so easy. This is making the 2-tone hoodie is super duper easy. And I'm just slightly tacking this down because I don't want it to shift.
All right, so I have mine on the hoop. There's nothing here right now, nothing. And I'm going to, well, Shaka, how come you ain't tell me? Why you didn't tell me? Lisa, I made a lot of mistakes. Everybody learns so differently. And I'm not a person who can learn by reading.
Mm-hmm.
No. So a lot of it, I made a lot of mistakes. That's why I have so many materials. I bought a lot of stuff that I didn't need because I didn't know. That's why I have brown vinyl.
How much brown vinyl do you have, Flux?
That's why the girl got brown and he's a dull wood. Okay? That's why. Okay, I did not. Okay, but look, see, there's nothing here. So I'm going to go over to the machine. The file is already at the machine because we did this last week with this. But if it wasn't already there, I would have sent it to the machine. And I'm going to go over there and do the placement stitch. The placement, first I'm going to trace it, and then it's going to do placement stitch. It's going to let me know where to place my fabric. Okay, I'm going to do that.
Yep. And I'm just being super careful as I'm pressing this. I know you guys can't see because of my name, but it's all good. We're just pressing. I'm going to press the other. Now I'm going to press the inner parts. Uh-oh. And really, after doing this, I can skip the tack down stitch, but I'm not going to skip it. Because it's tacked down. It is tacked down already for us.
Oh, I wish I had some silver thread on here right now. 16. I think I'm gonna outline this in silver.
You gonna thread it?
It's on. I think it's on there. I think number 16 should be good. But pink would have been pretty too.
And you're using that black hoodie. It's gonna be super nice. I think the silver is gonna look good with it.
Yeah.
The red, and you're using that. Yeah, I think the silver with the red and the pink. Even though pink would look good too. The red is gonna be your background color. Decisions. But now you still have that other XO that you can use for something else.
Yeah.
Even if you wanted to, like, so let's say you guys see how we cut out the background and we knocked out the XO in the back of the background. You can actually use that for the same, like, let's say if you have another shirt you want to make or whatever, you could use that and, you know, just switch out your patterns. All right, y'all. I think I'm good. So I press this onto the shirt, onto the hood, and now it's going to go and give me another stitch around, which is called the tack down stitch. Okay. It's really to tack the fabric down, but the adhesive I just tacked it down by heating it up.
I'm gonna move my camera over so they can see what I'm doing.
Okay. Rachel said, yeah, Rachel, you're right. Rachel said you could sew around the edges with your secret location sewing machine.
Rachel, we trying to stay out of the journal. You're gonna get a letter.
I cannot. Can I shrink? So I never recommend shrinking the designs unless you have a software that can do it, but I don't recommend shrinking the designs. This design came in a few sizes. The size of this one that we're doing now is a 10. This is 10. The design itself is 10, like about 10 1/4 by about 9 1/4 inches. So that's the size for this one, but the design itself has several different sizes. But I wouldn't necessarily recommend shrinking. When you do embroidery, once you start shrinking the design, you throw your stitches off. So just, but there are softwares where you can do that. But if you don't have that software, then I don't want to tell you wrong.
Okay, so I did the first stitch, which is the placement stitch. So I'm going to hoop this out just so we can look at it. See that? See that? So now I'm going to get that fabric, that outer layer, that red outer layer. I'm going to take that background part off and get my little mini press. And I'm gonna just press it while it's right there in the hoop. So here's this. So I'm gonna remove it from here. And really, I don't have to remove the background. It's gonna stay really stuck to the mat. I don't need this. This is just the heat and bond. So I'm gonna put this down. Hopefully I did it right.
I'm about to cheat y'all.
Why?
I'm literally about to just skip to the end because with it like this, like I don't even need to do all of those extra placement stitches, tack down stitches, and all that stuff. I can just go ahead and just stitch out the satin stitches.
Why?
Because it's pretty much once I heat it up. Remember the purpose of the tack down stitch is to tack your material down.
Right.
It's already tacked down, and then the inner part of the X and the O, I already have the placement line because the cut is inside of the background.
Oh yeah. So what number did you eliminate?
I'm gonna eliminate 2 through. Let me see what that is. I'm gonna eliminate 2 through 4. I'm gonna skip all the way to 5.
Is this making sense? I'm not looking at the chat. Hold on, giving out my little letters already. Okay, I'm biased. Thank you. Okay, the file comes in different sizes. Select the size you need. Barbara Fond. This is good to hear. Best thing they could do for kids and young people. I don't know what that was about. I'm home now. That was Donna. Let me see what I missed. DBR local school did bring back what you're doing. That's great. Could I do this with the Chiquita? I don't know. What size? I don't remember what size the file came in, and I don't know what size that hoop goes up to.
What machine?
B79. She said B70. Chiquita Moorhead right here. Right there.
Oh, I don't know that B79 Chiquita. But it comes in different sizes. Look in the link. It lists all the sizes that the file comes in. Inside before you don't have to buy it. Before you even buy it, it says inside of the description the different sizes that the file comes in.
Okay, so you see that if you've never done this before, all I've done now is just take the fabric from the cutting mat. All of this is just the backing for the heat and bond. This is trash now. And I'm gonna use my little mini press to press this down. Hopefully I haven't missed any questions, and hopefully this is making sense. Yeah, because I feel like, you know how sometimes, and Patrice, you should be able to relate to what I'm getting ready to say. You know how sometimes in those like IEP meetings with parents, the teacher will talk over the parent, so the parent don't even understand what's going on. Yeah. But then the parent doesn't know to ask questions because it's like, I don't even know what question to ask because I don't even know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Sometimes I feel like that was the problem I was having. Like, I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
So if you say a stitch, tell me what that means because I don't know what you mean.
Exactly what it. That makes sense. Holy.
All right, so I'm gonna just use my little mini press by HTV Ron, and I'm gonna just press this down. I'm not taking this out of the hoop. And what Patrice was saying that, you know, sometimes you can lose registration. You can knock it out. Even though it's tacked down, you know, it'll still be like moved out of place or out of position. So sometimes you could use a glue stick or pins or tape or stuff like that.
Mhm.
Like I feel like I kind of got off right there, but hopefully it's not too bad. You remember those commercials? You could learn a lot from a dummy. Baby, sometimes I feel like that's me. Like, baby, you can learn a lot from this dummy right here. You can learn a lot. You can learn a lot from a dummy. Remember that? Then the thing of running to the wall.
You need to cut that out. Yo,
I'm serious.
I know you're serious. I know. Trust me, I know you're serious.
Dead serious.
This fabric I use is super thin. I don't like it. But it's gonna be fine. It'll work through.
Okay, so now with this machine, this Ricoma, I'm going to hoop this back in. Hooping it back in means these brackets and all of this is going right back to where it was. See, I'm hooping it back in, and I've already made sure that my sweater or my sweatshirt is not being hooped to itself. I can stick my arm all the way through to the other side. Okay, so I'm going to press start and do the next stitch. All of my thread is gray. I'm using gray for the whole process.
And Rachel made a good point. Heat and bond will shrink, so press on low heat to tack down. Good.
Get caught up on the chat.
One thing you gotta do when you're hooping it back on and off the machine, make sure you don't get the material caught up underneath.
Now, I don't feel like I did a good job aligning this up, but we're going to have to go with it, baby girl.
That'd be great.
So, Patrice, I'm not going to skip any parts. I'm going to just keep going.
Oh, so that doesn't confuse everybody.
So now for this, now I need to go ahead and what number? I'm on number 3. I need to go ahead and put the inside fabric.
Yeah, for number 3.
What number? Shouldn't number 3 be the placement stitch? Or no?
What'd you say?
Is number 3 a placement stitch for that fabric?
Yeah, so number 3 should be the placement stitch for the fabric, and then the tack down is 4.
So then I don't need to put it down yet then, right?
No, because that's just the placement.
Okay.
Look so good over there. That red looks so bright.
So while this is going, y'all know I'm in the middle of redoing my craft room, right? Some of y'all know that. Some people might know that. Thank you, DB. Yes, no, maybe so. Yes. So Jesse, I know you saw the video, but so my kids have been helping me a little bit while they're here. And Morgan, she actually did my cardstock yesterday. It looks so good. I'll show it to y'all if you want to see it. All right, so I'm gonna hoop out. So that stitch that just happened right there, that is to let me know where to put the inside fabric, the one with the hearts on it. So I'm gonna take it from the mat and put it, where it goes according to that stitch. And Miles did that that container under that heat press. It looks really, I'm happy with how it's coming together, even though I still have a long way to go. I still have a very long way to go. And it's very vulnerable to show people what you're working with over here. But I feel like hopefully it'll help somebody.
It will help.
I hope it does. That's the goal. So anyway, I'm taking this off the mat and I'm putting it in the place where where it says it should go according to the stitch. I've already thrown away 2 big trash bags of stuff. I'm proud of that, even though it's hard. It's very hard to do that too. And I have a container going of stuff that's going to be donated. If y'all did not get a chance to check out that video, it's very vulnerable video for me at least. Patrice, you know what? I did not do this part right. I knew it. Because this is going to be on top of here.
It's going to be on top of where?
This is on top of this red.
Oh, no.
It's all right. It's fine. Whatever. Yours is not like that?
No.
Why?
I'll tell you.
See, if I would have did it the way I had it the first time, well, unless I would have put these separate, but it's okay.
I don't have a thread for you.
You know what? I feel like I want to cut them again. I don't know.
You want to cut it again? Cut it
again. Just that part to go on top, but it doesn't look bad like that. But I feel like it should be on top. Anyway, I'm gonna use my mini press to go around it again.
Yeah, press it down really good because my little light tacks in some areas I need to a little bit more.
I should have. Oh well.
What happened?
I don't like the way that.
Cut it out. Don't keep going. Cut it out.
No, I'm gonna just do it. I'm gonna let it tack down, then I'll cut up and I'll let it go over that part again.
Okay.
I'll just put those 2 pieces on top of that. I don't know if that's gonna. I don't know. So I'm gonna hoop this back in.
Yeah.
Let me see what y'all are saying. What's wrong with it? Restitch it. Should have left the small part. Yep. It's okay. So this is where the tackle twill is getting ready to happen, Patrice? I think this is tackle twill right here.
It should be at the top.
So
no, that's number 5.
Huh?
The tackle twill and the satin stitch, they're both number 5.
Oh, okay. So right there, I need to cut another piece.
Close the bobbin.
I'm about to add the red on top.
Are you cutting it out or are you cutting it out now?
I'm getting ready to cut it right now with the Cricut because I already still had a piece of fabric that had the heating bond on the back.
Perfect.
I can't see the chat right now, y'all, so I don't know if y'all say anything. How's yours going, Patrice?
It was going good, and then I had a thread break, and then I started the machine back up again. I forgot to put the bobbin case back in.
Oh.
I know. Part of the XOXO. The shifting. I got to tack it down a little.
Cut that again.
see. Let me go back.
Oh my gosh, this looks so pretty.
Let me see the chat. Thank you, Rachel. Yes, please remember to give this video a thumbs up. Welcome if this is your first time here. And don't forget to hit the subscribe. All of that. Thanks, Rachel.
This is gonna be so thick right there.
It's gonna be fine. And you're gonna wear it proudly.
Yep.
What size? So we're using the now we're using the 11 by 13 of Mighty Hoop. The file we're using is like 10.35 inches wide by like 9.24 inches high. That's what we're using.
Now, Patrice, with the tackle twill, I'm not even gonna lie, I like to do that twice.
You like to do a who?
The tackle twill twice.
Twice to make it thicker.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to go back over mine again. I should have used the white thread, but I used the blue thread. I'm going to go back over it one more time because it's thinner, and then some of my fabric doesn't look like it stayed down. So Cyber Trainer, I don't know if you answered. The Cyber Trainer is asking, when do you use magnetic hoops versus the hoop that came with the machine?
Oh, never. I never use the hoop that came with the machine if I can help it.
Yeah. Only unless you really have to use the regular hoops. Oh. Yeah, only in the very center, Lisa, is it supposed to show.
So the one that's doing right now is a tackle twill. It looks like this. So you see it's like a zigzag going across. Can you see that good?
Yeah.
So when that's what it's doing right now, and I let it do it twice. You know what? That would have looked nice in black. But I'm using silver, so we'll see.
Go back and do the tackle twill.
Huh?
I'm gonna go back and do the tackle twill again. I know you can't hear me. The machines are kind of loud. You guys can't hear like just how loud the machines are, but they are pretty loud.
Oh, let me show you what Milo stitched out the other day.
Okay.
You know, put this on a jacket for Madison.
Oh, nice. Bring it closer. He's what, like a varsity jacket or just like a regular jacket?
Some jacket from Shein.
Very nice, very nice.
Came out so good.
Miles is working his embroidery machine.
Yeah.
He's doing great.
I think that's his favorite machine.
He's doing good.
Maybe.
Oh, sorry, Niall. Hey, Clarissa.
Thank you, Donzel. I was quite impressed on Bias. Well, he likes doing those stoles. He said he would do a tutorial. I did ask him, and he also likes embroidery a lot. He really, really, really likes embroidery a lot, more than I do.
I think you like embroidery a lot. So I'm doing the Applique again. You have your machine on.
7:30. So that's one thing about me, y'all. I don't like to run my machine fast. Okay, I can go to 8 something. You see?
I'm a cutting type of person. 100 to 900. It can't handle it. It can't handle it. She's like,
It's looking good. It's looking really good. So right now it's on 9.
It looks good from here.
I got it on 9:30.
Looks good from here. I love that red fabric. Maya said, oh, that's Delonda. That. quiet in the chat today.
Huh?
Quiet in the chat today.
Yeah. You talking to me, Patrice?
No, I was talking to the chat. I'm just going through looking at the comments because you know I haven't seen any comments.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
What?
I think I should be out of bobbin. I'm pretty sure that's why. But some of my G material is not touching on the satin stitch.
Would you wear it? Yes. Morgan said it's cute and she will wear it.
Morgan, yes.
But I gotta go back because I gotta do that tackle twill again.
Uh-huh.
So let me show that. So right here, I will go to float. I'm finished. Oh, what? Oh, something is not finished. I gotta keep going. Hold on. Oh, it didn't do the outer satin stitch. I'll show it when I finish. Well, then it's yours, honey bunny. Morgan.
No.
That's not good, Morgan. Serious. Stop.
Rachel, I can listen to it all day. It does not bother me at all. None of the machines bother me. None of them. So.
It is. Oh! Look. You can't see that. Can you see that? That came loose. You don't see that? I don't even know where the screw went.
Still in there. Oh, the last one.
That's not good. It goes upside down. See if you see another one on the floor.
It is upside down.
Oh, I'm so glad it didn't come all the way. I gotta find my other piece. Oh. And I'm still missing one more, but I'll have to get that one later.
What one thing should I show?
Strawberries.
Okay, tell them to look.
Okay, hold on. Let me make sure I'm good first. Patrice, did you see what happened? The screw came off on the side. I didn't have it tight enough. Patrice can't hear me. I don't think she can hear me.
I don't think she's in the room.
What are they saying?
Nothing.
They quiet today. Wait till Patrice comes back.
Patrice. Should I make these in smaller too?
Yes.
I was also gonna make these in red.
Mm-hmm. Those would be cute in black.
Mm.
A lot of people like black. Okay. Hey, Jen. Thank you, Shamika. Morgan even said she liked it. She never really said she likes my stuff.
Not true.
True.
Not true.
Stephanie, that's never happened to me before. Marley said hi.
Hey.
You know she's like going so fast.
I didn't even know you left, Patrice.
Huh?
I didn't know you had left.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'll be right back. Maybe you probably didn't hear me because the machine's so loud.
Huh?
You know what? The machines are so loud you can't hear me.
Morgan wanted to show you something.
Oh, it's working. Let me see.
Let me make it bigger.
Oh my goodness, those are so cute. Chocolate covered strawberries.
Chocolate covered strawberry. Isn't that cute?
Morgan, those are the cutest stuff.
Cute. Oh, and they have earring backs now.
Girl.
My mom bought me earring backs for Christmas.
I told her she needed to start offering earring bags.
I love it.
Isn't they cute? That's gonna be in her next collection.
Valentine's Day.
So Morgan's new collection will be dropping soon.
Those are super cute. Oh, Dim says she's like cute, Morgan.
Thank you.
And Marilyn said they're cute.
Thank you.
Jennifer's like, she loves them. They're so cute.
Thank you.
Everybody says they're cute, Morgan.
Thank you.
Y'all know I gotta give her my feedback when
Huh?
I have to give her my feedback though. You know, I felt like they needed to have earring bags.
Tacking.
Yeah.
Yeah. Very nice. Very classy. I'm gonna look so cute with those earrings on. So when will we be able to get them from the collection? Soon?
I think I'm gonna launch it on January 15th.
On what, January 15th?
That way you have a whole month. Well,
Well,
14th.
oh, because I'm gonna wear them all the time until Valentine's Day. I can't wait.
Me neither.
Say it
She got some other stuff, but she don't want to show it yet.
I can show these.
Oh, she did do one other one.
I'll show these.
Oh, you know I want those too. You know I want those too. That red. Oh my goodness. That's perfect.
You can make those smaller.
Make one small. The earrings?
Yeah.
I'm gonna offer a smaller size.
Okay, both sizes?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, good. Because I like, you know I like bigger, Delonda.
Huh?
You know I like bigger. So I like,
Oh yeah, I like them bigger too.
But the small sizes for those of us who are a little more,
Dainty.
yes,
Jen
they.
said, can we have a Crafty with Morgan channel to learn how to crochet? She did a tutorial, Jen, on the frog. What you call it?
A beanie.
Frog beanie.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Morgan, why that I don't know sound like that?
No.
Morgan's Etsy shop is loved stitched by Morgan.
But it's not open right now. She closes it after she does like a launch. She'll do a certain number of weeks, and then she'll close it and do the next one. She does, Sonic. She does do custom animals. Some things. You can reach out to her on Instagram.
Yeah.
You got your little card so they can scan it.
Yeah. Well, it goes to my Etsy.
But they can't see your message there.
But Love Stitch by Morgan, you can add her to your favorites on Etsy. So whenever she opens up again or whenever she posts a listing, you'll get a notification about it. Thank you, Marilyn dropped Morgan's Etsy shop. So just click onto her, favorite her shop, and then you'll be able to get like once she does launch it. So look out for it in like a week or two.
Oh, Morgan, I got one right here. She has a little thank you card and on the back. Oh, I don't know if you can.
This one is for Instagram. Hold on.
QR code? Yes.
I don't know if it's working.
Y'all get it? Did y'all get it?
Let me see if it works, Morgan. Put it back. Let me see. Not on my computer. It didn't work for me.
Oh, hold on. This is the one on my business card to my Etsy. Hold on. Wait. I'm struggling. Hold on.
See if it worked for anybody else. Uh-oh. No, it could be the glare from my computer that's not in it.
Some people are finding it though.
Some people, yeah, it's probably me. Rachel said make the code. Maybe if you can put your mom's screen on solo layout only. Yeah.
Try it again.
I'm gonna zoom in. Okay, let's see if this works.
Okay, yes, girl, that works. Okay, queen. You gotta be the zoom in queen. Yes.
Keep it still.
Oh, sorry. How long am I holding it here for?
Leslie Castile said it worked for her.
Okay.
And Marilyn said it worked. Patrice said it worked.
Okay, I'm gonna take it down now. Let me see if this one works now. Nope.
That one might not work.
I don't know.
Oh, I think we can go.
It's alright though. So I'm gonna go to mod.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know what I like, right?
Mad Dog extra crispy with red pepper flakes.
Jalapeno.
That's it.
Yeah.
But no beef.
That's fine. I like extra pepperoni. And bring the cheese and peppers. The packets.
Let me get dressed.
See if Peter wants some too. Thank you, guys.
Hold on, I gotta look at my other scissors. I know where they are. Cutting scissors.
I am super surprised she wanted this. See all these cords down here? I want to get all of this organized. I must have had a brand new bobbin. I didn't even check. I must have had a brand new bobbin in here. I didn't even check.
And it's still running.
Yeah.
I'm cutting the extra stabilizer off the back of mine. And this is a step that you have to do, at least you should do. I think Delonda used a fusible mesh, so she can just press hers.
No, I didn't use the fusible one. It's just a no-show.
Oh, no show.
But I'm going back over the tackle twill. What layer was that, Patrice? 5?
5. The beginning of 5.
So let me go up and show y'all. Y'all see that? So if I go right here to float, so I'm going to float to right here. It's like number 1. So I can float by color, even though all the colors are the exact same. I'm floating till this gets to 5. So forward to 2, forward to 3, forward to 4, forward to 5. And I'm going to go home and then let that stitch again. Just because I want to do that tackle twill again. So it's going to stitch that again. That's what I think. I should have used black on that end on this tackle twill part, but it's okay.
Also, it can be seen a little bit more.
Yeah, but Morgan liked it, and it's hers now, so.
Exactly. He likes it.
Morgan is very, 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 very girly. Much more girly than her mother. Okay. So anything that got pretty pink and shimmering, that's her. That's her. Thank you, Evelyn. And since this is a medium, it's perfect.
I should use like how you say you should use the black. I should use white.
I'm gonna have to turn my ear this way. What?
I feel like I should use white instead of the dark navy blue that I use.
Oh.
For the tackle twill. Or I could use pink, but it's fine. I love this. Now I'm gonna have to make me a red and my other one is no. I'm gonna have to make me a red and pink so I can wear my earrings with it.
These will look nice with this.
Yes, that's so cute. Patrice. is kind of see.
Oh, you could do your hoodie that long switch on. My debit card is in my personal too. That looks really silver, huh?
Mine is all done.
Yours is not. Oh, make you picky.
So my fabric is kind of thin. You can kind of see a little one in there, but it's fine. This is what mine looks like. I like it. And then I have my little bling strings on it. But not too bad. So you see right here, like I have some places where the material or the fabric, that's why I like to cut. Like I'm a fan of just cutting around because like once it does the tack down stitch, you don't really ever have to worry about that. But placing this, you have to be pretty perfect with placing it on top. But for the most part, I'm happy with it. I'm going to wear this proudly.
Super cute.
Thank you, Delonda Patrice. I'm going to put it on so you guys could see. And I wish I would have used like the white thread for that top part and not the blue. Let me put it on so you guys can see what it looks like. All right, you don't have to keep me bigger. Where's my head, y'all? Oh, here it is, right there. Whew. I survived. I survived the hood. Let me take my hair out. Now I gotta find the sleeve. Come on, sleeve. Where are you? Oh. All right. Fighting with the hood and the sleeves and everything else. But super.
Super cute.
I love it. Looks good. So this is what we have. I went with like a white satin stitch around the border, and then the inside that didn't tack down good. I used the navy blue.
What were you saying? You wanted to use one
around on the tackle twill. The tackle twill, because you can't see the difference between. You don't really see it because the blue in the jean area.
Mm-hmm.
Press that better.
But it looks good like that.
My hair looks a mess though, but it's fine.
You look great.
Thank you.
Got herself a date.
No.
Saturday night at 8.
No.
That would be so great. You will be her mate.
We have not heard this in what, like 2 weeks.
Great.
No, you're a hot mess. A hot mess.
Let me know.
That's why. We say yes. These are 2 different hoodies sewn together. The other hoodie is, of course, the reverse of the colors of this, and that hoodie has something on it already.
In my purse, on the chair. I'm letting Morgan drive my car, and it better come back exactly how she take it, or it's gonna be some slow singing and flower bringing.
Not the slow singing and flower bringing.
Slow singing and flower bringing.
And then, yeah, that's a good idea. I could personalize the sleeve.
Yes, Morgan, come here.
I could.
Good.
But this fabric is so thin. I don't like the fabric because you can kind of see like the cutoff, like the two different tones. Like you can see the darker pink here at the top. That's what I don't really like in this fabric.
What would you put on the sleeve? Show me the sleeve.
It's cute. I like that. I remember that. I like that. So cute.
She better bring my car back the way she's taking it.
Just a mess.
Almost finished. It went over the whole thing again. It's fine.
It's fine. I mean, it's fine. Hey, Nomi, it's fine. Yes, yeah, that was really cute. I think I'm gonna stay up and move some stuff.
So good.
Thanks, y'all. One fabric applique.
She better not, Evelyn. She better drive my car slower than the speed limit. If the speed limit is 30, she better go 15. She got a ticket for going too slow.
Yeah, that'll be fine.
Patrice, do you want to tell them the size of it? But the size of each one will be different, right?
Yeah, the size of each one is going to be different.
But if they want to do this size
it was like 10.218 by
9.084
for that. Fabric Trainer Judy, we have an easier applique video up, like a very basic applique one thing. If you want to look back at it, this is so good. But we do have this one is just, you know, extra. That's it.
I'm biased. Look at him. If I had to guess, I would say it's a medium. You didn't find it, Morgan? Girl, you better come back in my car in the same condition. I never let any of them drive my car.
Uh-oh. Morgan's driving it, y'all. Now with this file, you don't even have to use the where did that go? With this file, you don't even have to use the material, the applique. You can literally just stitch this out.
OMG.
What happened?
Oh, this looks so good.
That's good.
Hold on, honey. Hold on, honey.
Now I'm going to be using these leftover pieces to do another one. But heck, I could even put some glitter around it if I wanted to. I could put some bling around it. That looks
like it.
Perfect. You didn't need to, the black, I think, no, this is perfect. I love it.
But I was saying black here. In here. Because then it would have been, you would have been able to really see it, but it's okay.
It looks good like that.
And if I do one for myself, I'll do it in black, but Morgan loved this one. So
yes.
Thank you.
That looks so
I love it. So now I just need to press it.
It looks beautiful.
Everybody coming in, have you liked the video? Have you liked the video?
Yes. See, Rachel even said no black. I think it looks perfect like that. Very light. The sweatshirt is already black enough. You don't need any extra black. It looks great.
It does. I really do love it. I know. Probably for me. If it was for me, I think I would like this. I like darker, bolder.
But you know what? I like this better than the glitter on glitter.
You do?
Yeah. I do. I like this. I like the fabric more than the glitter. Now maybe if you did like a glitter and fabric, but I love this one. That looks so good.
Thank you.
Thank you, Shay Shay.
Thank
She
you, Martha.
live a long time ago, girl.
Thank you, Shay Shay. I appreciate that.
Yes. Yes.
How does it feel with the extras? It feels. I'm gonna check it. But remember, Rachel, I use this stabilizer, so to me that helps a lot because this is so much thinner, you know, than that other stuff. Which is, I still have a lot of that other stuff which I'm going to use, but girl, Patrice is looking good. I ain't even gonna hold you. Baby girl. It's really good. I'm gonna make myself bigger. I'm gonna make myself bigger because I like it.
OMG, that looks so good.
Look at that.
Delonda, that looks
I really, 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 really love it. I really, really, really love this.
so good. I love it.
So this is with a double. I did the tackle twill twice, but I honestly, if I was doing this for myself, I'm just being honest. Thank you, Meredith. I would do this in black. I would do this in black. This right here, I would do all of this in black if I was doing it for myself. But
I love that red fabric. That looks so pretty.
thank you. Thank you.
Oh, you better be over there being the double applique queen.
I'm not. I'm not even the princess or the cousin of the Duchess.
Yeah, you're the queen.
Shamika, the file is below in the description. Patrice created that file. It's on her website, and it comes in multiple sizes. And you don't have to do it with fabric. This was with the glitter vinyl. We did this one last week. This is all glitter HTV, just pink glitter and then red glitter. This one was
Easier.
very easy. And I honestly, I'm not even gonna lie, Patrice, I wish I could show them what I did in Cricut Design Space, but I feel like I would just confuse them.
I think that's a very important step.
I feel like I would confuse them.
I think it's an important step though. Like I don't think this is okay, so this is what happens. Like even for us to be talking about embroidery for anybody who's new, the more that they come and the more that they listen and they watch and they see what we're doing and everything starts to make sense, especially if it's somebody who's just learning or wanting to learn prior to getting a machine. So you showing that, it may seem a little bit foreign. Somebody may be confused, but somebody may be at the point right now to where they're like right there where they're understanding, and you showing them that might click something like, okay, now I get it, and I can do the same thing.
You show it in Leonardo. Baby girl, I'm telling you, Patrice, I am a checklist person. Y'all know that. If y'all been with me, y'all know I'm a list girl. I live for a list. If you give me a list, I can follow it. But to try to show you how my mind was slicing and welding and slicing, that would just make you frustrated. I'm telling you the truth.
So do you want me to show Leonardo was really easy to do?
Show Leonardo, because this ain't it.
Okay, I'll show really quick. Do they want to see how to do this? And
thank you, Evelyn.
I would say I will open Cricut and see how it looks in Cricut too, but let me see if they want me to do it. If they want me to do it, I'll log in really quick.
Shay said it. She said show it in Leonardo. Because Shay, as I was doing it, I was talking to myself, and I don't feel like I have it enough. I started writing it, then I just got lost.
Let me see. Copy link. Let me go to.
And I did it wrong because this part right here, Patrice, yours didn't do that. This, you know how I had to go back and cut that? Mm-hmm. That really should have been cut with what?
With the red part, that red part should have been cut. That should have been cut with the red, with the background too. You'll see. Let me show you.
It was, but if when I put it down, I shouldn't have put it down. I should have put it down after the placement stitch because it's stitched down first, and then I had to put it on top. Blah blah blah.
Hold on, me. I'm gonna move it. Stop cam.
Shaka said, "Are you selling the SVG?"
The SVG of it. I haven't. I wasn't gonna sell it. Shock, I was gonna do it, but then I did an SVG before, and then I saw somebody using it. Like it was weird.
Outside of what they were supposed to, because people don't do right.
Yeah.
And then if you tell them, then now you're not humble or whatever.
I'm about to go under this desk. I'm really about to go under the desk.
You know I'm telling the truth.
All right, let me see. I'm going to share my screen. Let me close out entire screen. Let's see. Oh, there we go. Share. Is that me? I'm on the screen. It says I'm in the... Oh.
Let's take this one off.
Okay. There we go. Okay, y'all. So we're in Leonardo. I'm going to import the file in, and this is the file that I did. I think it's this one, Final Cut, right? And then I'm just going to do cut only. And when I do cut only, it just shows me all of the cut lines. I like that because I don't really care too much about the colors. All right. But why did it come in like this time? All right, let me go out of here. I think that's the one I sent to Delonda. Maybe that's why yours was different. Let me go to import. This is the one I want. I'm gonna do cut only and then next. So this was the first one that I sent to Delonda. And so if you notice, it came in with 2 different colors. And remember, Delonda has the pink and then she also has the blue. I'm going to right click and then I'm just going to ungroup that together because when you bring everything into Leonardo, generally it comes in grouped together. So I'm going to ungroup it. And then I'm going to head over to the right to the select tool. And I just want to grab the blue parts out. If you notice, everything is ungrouped. That's why you see, like, when I hover over one part, only that's in green. Everything is ungrouped. So I'm just going to go over to the right where the eyedropper is with the little question mark. And I'm going to select by color. There's only 2 colors on the screen. So I'm going to select the steel blue. Now that I have the steel blue selected, that's everything that's in blue. I'm just going to click onto it and I'm going to hold down my option key and drag over and make me a copy. Because I need to make a copy of it. If it makes a copy for me, it may be going a little slower. Let me do that again. Click it. Okay, there we go. All right, so I made a copy of it. I just duplicated. I'm going to right click and I'm going to group that together because that's going to be the inner parts of what I want cut. Okay, so this is going to be that second. Remember, we had 2 pieces. We had the part on the inside. This is going to be that part on the inside. Now what I want, because remember, I want all of that to be cut out. Like I want that to be cut out of the back fabric, that first layer of fabric. I'm just going to go ahead and group all of this together and I can combine it. I can go to paths. I can combine the paths. I can just group it all together. I'm going to change that color to whatever color. Let's say I'm going to change it to black.
Stop sharing.
How did it stop sharing? Hold on, let me go back.
G4, you did see a bunch of balloons. That's the Apple thing.
Oh, when I had my fingers up like this. Why did it stop sharing? Let me close out of Chroma.
G4 saying these edibles making me think I saw balloons.
Am I back now? All right. So now this is all. Let me go ahead. Let me group this together. I'm going to right click. Let's group. And then we should be able to combine the path. I thought I combined the path or weld it together. So now we have all of this together.
Yeah, I remember when Dave Chappelle, what was that movie he was on? He said, "Doctor said I need a Becky out of me." Oh, Lord. Go ahead.
Just some hot men. Delonda, you remember every single movie, every single how?
Oh, don't know, because I watch them a lot. If I like them, I just keep watching them.
So with this is all set. So these are the two parts that we have. We have the first, this is that first part. It's going to cut this out. It's going to cut the X, the O out. So the only thing that you're weeding from this particular part, so that back layer, you're going to weed out this right here, the X's, the inside. You're going to weed this out where the little triangle is, and you're going to weed the center part out. You don't, this is going to stay a part of the actual design.
It does not look like that in Cricut Design Space at all. At all. It does not look like that at all.
Let's see what I'm going to open up Cricut. Let's see what Cricut looks
because
like. This is easier, right?
On the part that you have on the mat right now,
mm-hmm.
with the bigger part of the inner part of the circle,
mm-hmm.
that it doesn't look like that in Cricut. There is no oval within an oval in Cricut Design Space.
Right here. I'm going to open up Cricut and bring it in Cricut. Bring that one in there. But wasn't this a lot easier than Cricut?
I don't remember what you did, but sure.
Oh, girl, let me go back to it. Let me bring it back because now she don't even remember. I cannot. Hold on. Let me go back. So watch how easy this is. I'm going to import it. Let's import it here. This is the one that I sent because that other one was the one I was sending to you after the fact. I'm going to
bring it in as a cut.
Apply. It's the two colors, the inner part. And then remember, let me ungroup it. So what I need the background layer to cut out with all of this.
Okay, Patrice, stop for 1 second. If you go to the layers panel,
mm-hmm.
Can't you just see that is 2 layers? Oh, right there, over in the properties and then over to layers.
I never go into layers. Where are you going?
Where the colors are, right there. Yeah. See, in Cricut Design Space, I took those layers and I grouped those. But you don't do that.
I don't do that. This So I'm gonna go over here to the color picker.
Bye.
Select steel blue. I needed to get everything that's blue.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna make a copy of this. I'm gonna make a copy and bring that over to the side, and then I'm going to group that together.
Yeah.
That's the other second part. Well, remember we're doing 2 fabrics, so that's 1 piece of fabric already right there that I'm gonna cut out like that.
Yes.
This part right here, I need all of this to cut out just like this. So I can right click, I can weld that together, I can combine the paths, I can do all types of things like that just to keep it all together.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm going to do. So here I'm going to do this. We're going to change the color. I'll change that to 1 color because remember right now I don't need all those different colors for that.
Right.
So I'm going to do that color. I'm going to go to, let's say if we do
group
it, we can group it together and we can just send it like this to the machine if you don't want to weld it or combine the paths.
2,000,000,000% not like that in Design Space. So go ahead, go to Cricut Design Space.
Cricut Design Space.
That's why mine did not look. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I'm going to close out Leonardo. And now, guys, this is ready to be cut. So once you click Send Design, it's already ready to be cut. Like you don't have to do anything else. All right, let me close out of Leonardo.
But also, hey, Angel B, but also Patrice,
mm-hmm.
that still wouldn't explain why the inner ovals, you just knew to not put them down.
Where?
How I put the red ones down and I had to stitch them and cut them again.
Uh-huh.
You knew not to put those down the first time. Yours are black. The inner part.
Oh, the inner part. Yeah, I just knew not to use those.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
I just knew not to use those.
Okay.
Let's say we bring those in. Let's go to upload. Let's see how this is going to look. Upload. Now my anxiety is flaring up.
Don't
Right.
worry.
I don't know. It just does, it's a hot mess. As you guys see, you see our lovely design here on the screen. We know that this is what we want to bring in. We're going to click continue because it just looks so lovely. Click upload.
Cricut Design Space, boy, you be doing the most, don't you? Baby, you look at that. You can't see nothing. And then look how
this looks. It just doesn't want to act right. All right, so we're going to, let's open up the layers and see. Okay, so these are all the blues. These are the things. So let's take this. Let's get this. I'm going to select all of this and I'm going to send this to the back. Oh, wait, first let me ungroup it first. And then I may be able to see a little bit better. Ungroup. Now let's select all of the pink. And then I'm going to send all of that to the, let me see if I can send all that to the back. Group it together. Group. And then send it to the back. Come on. Yeah. I can't. It's already to the front. Hold on. Let me see if I can do the blue. Let me bring the blue to the front. Bring to front.
I'm so happy you're seeing this.
So, So,
Brandy, it didn't. The SVG didn't come with it, Brandy. That's why she's trying to show how to do it, so you can make your own.
Yeah. Bring to front. So it's a little bit weird in how this comes into Cricut. So if you click onto, you see all these circles here. That's why you can't really see it good.
And it doesn't even, Patrice, I promise you.
It is a little weird how
it's weird because you're gonna have to. What I ended up doing was changing those that small circle. I ended up changing those to yellow, so and then welding them and slicing them, and just in order to get that bigger circle just to get this.
Yeah, it's
because you don't. It's not there. This is not there. I had to create that.
I don't know why it does that. This is not it. You see, it comes in different inside of Leonardo. I don't know. I'm just okay. So what I'm doing is I'm changing. I'm kind of doing like what Delonda did, where she changed hers to a different color. Like, so I'm gonna change these to. Let's change this to black, and then even if you're doing something like this, you'll know like, okay, well, this is the part that's gonna be weeded out, right? So let's bring that to the front. That is so weird.
And then once I change the color of them, in order to slice them, you have to weld them because those two together is 2 layers plus that pink is another layer. So in order to do it, you have to weld it.
You have to, yeah. So
you see what I'm saying? That's why it's not easy to explain it.
So this is what you would take. You would get this, this, and this. I don't know about that. Cricut is not necessarily my favorite. Where's that other little part in the middle? Because this is supposed to be. Hold on, let's go back. So we know that this isn't going to change. This right here, this is what we're going to keep, right? So we can go ahead and make a copy. Oh my goodness.
Baby, Design Space be in space.
It's doing too much.
You know what? It should be Cricut Outer Space. It should just get a complete name change. And the easy press should just not be called it. It's just be called like a big iron.
Cricut is doing too much.
Baby girl.
And the fact you can't really just divide everything. That's the other thing. Hold on, let me click this. Okay, so this is what I'm going to do. Everything that's supposed to be cut together, I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to weld this together.
That's what I did. I did change all the blue. I took all the big X's and the big O's in blue. And I wrote down the first part of what I did. So the first thing I did, I brought the file in, I ungrouped it. Then I took the big X's and the big O's and I welded that. Then I sliced that welded layer of blue. I took all my 4 X's and O's. That's a welded layer. I sliced it out of the pink. Then I changed the color of those inner pieces to yellow.
Mm-hmm.
Then I changed the big circles and I welded those. And then I just started slicing.
Yeah, because that's all you can do is slice. You literally cannot. So let's say if you're inside of Leonardo or Silhouette or whatever, you can literally take all of this and just slice everything out just like this.
I guess I didn't answer my phone. Good morning. I said, "Gotta give me something to eat."
And now you gotta do all of this. She got to come through YouTube to send you a message.
And that's awful. What kind of mother? What kind of mother? I'm just now seeing it. Lemonade girl with extra ice. Give me the big one.
Sorry, Morgan.
Sorry.
You know, sorry.
That's a shame. That is a shame, and it's a disgrace.
Yes.
Evelyn said a Jack Daniels and a Coke to go with the edibles, because so you can get you a backy out of me.
This is, yeah. Okay, so this is, so Delonda she had to slice this, right? You had to slice all of your inner parts. Hold on, let me make this one thing. Let me click that. Let me click this. We're going to, I can't do it from there. Let's combine it. Let's weld that together.
Yes.
And you had to get this, and then you had to select here.
Yes. Yes. I sliced that.
But this isn't.
It is.
This be a part of here too. We need to weld that together too. I hate that you have to click on. This is. Weld that, and so then you're gonna select this. Let me bring this to the front so we could see it. Okay,
Yeah.
so you're gonna select this.
Yes.
And then what is
the
this?
pink? The pink layer. The pink.
I thought I welded this together. Oh, I didn't weld it with that.
Slice that. No, undo that.
Undo it. It's not. Oh, it's not a part. Hold on. Oh, it's not a part of that. Okay, so let's select this, and then we're gonna select this, and then we're gonna slice it.
Slice that out of the pink.
This is too much. Like, okay, so now we're gonna. What else are we gonna slice?
Okay, did you slice the black out of the pink?
Nope, out of that center pink. Let me go here. So we're gonna select here. Now we're gonna select that.
So like,
then we're gonna slice that, right? And then we're gonna move the black now. We're gonna move this.
Mm-hmm.
Move this. What? No. Like, this is a lot.
And here's the other part of it. If you move it out, because I had to do that without moving anything, because if you move the parts, you won't know where that little triangle goes. Right? Because the triangle has a specific spot in the file. And if you start moving the layers, they won't be aligned.
I think that they make it just way too difficult for like
humans. That's why
this one did fine, because it's not behind multiple layers. Don't want to do that. So let me try to slice this out of the blue, right? Let's slice that out of the blue. Oh,
That's why I keep telling people, y'all better stop being so reliant on one software, because this is ridiculous. It shouldn't, you shouldn't have to do 72 steps to get 2 layers, really, because literally you're just trying to get 2 layers.
that's it. That's all you're trying to do. Like, it's too much. All right, so let's see now. Let me select all of this. Let me select the blue. All right, so now I'm going to take the blue, this blue right here, and then I am going to select the pink, slice that out. Let's see how this goes. I'm going to send this to the back. Girl, this is too much. This is why I can't. I
But
gotta.
that's why I didn't want to show anybody, because if you already trying to learn how to embroider, and now I gotta try to figure out how to make this into 2 layers, you could just forget it. Just don't worry about it. Don't even worry about it.
It's a lot. Did I not select? Why is that? Oh, what did I do with this? Oh, this is too much.
Well, weld it to those.
That's I thought I did at first, but clearly I didn't do the right thing. Okay, let's weld this together. Weld this. All right, let's move this out of the way. Okay, but look, it didn't even go. Okay, let me undo. Let me take this. It didn't go. I must not have had that one selected either. Let's slice it again. It's going to create another slice. All right, let's see now. I'm going to make a copy of this one.
Girl, this don't make you want wine. This make you want brown liquor.
No, y'all do.
Cognac. Well, say what now?
Look at this. Oh. All right, let's just go. Let's just do this, right? All right. I think the problem too is like how those layers line up. So here we have, this is the cut. I mean, this is the, let me make it smaller. So this is actually the layer cut, but the way that
except there's an extra piece inside the blue O.
In here.
Yeah.
So when it's the O, it's gonna cut that too.
Or just remove that. You can contour that out.
Or yeah, or I could just select this part right here, and now we have that, and I'm gonna weld this together because this fits right. This fits perfectly in here.
Mm-hmm.
Just change that color. Sure, this is a lot. And let me just click all that. Yeah.
And then resize it. That's it.
And then yeah.
Now, how would you explain? You can't explain that. You can't explain that. You have to practice that enough times in order to write it down, in order to explain it.
It's a lot of slicing. It's a lot of slicing and piecing together.
And now, you know, when I think about slicing and dicing, I think about when Martin was telling Gina, when they thought she killed his mama bird.
Uh-huh.
Mama said she's gonna get up there and get the slicing and dicing.
Why? Why?
I get out there and I get the slicing and dicing.
Cricut has to be the only software where it comes in like that.
We haven't killed my mama bird. That was my mama bird. Come on. Come on.
Why?
Oh, you know I ain't lying.
Why? Cricut has to be the only software that it comes in like that. Like the only software that it comes in like that. Because this one, it didn't come in like that here. It came in exactly how it was done inside of Chroma. Oh, I didn't get that other part. It has, it's Cricut. So I'm just going to select, let's say if I select all of this, right? I'm going to select this. I wanted to see.
Does Chrome have a knife feature where you can cut the holes, then do a border around objects? After that, add in the placement, tack down, underlay. Barb, We on beginners, baby. You on advanced.
Okay.
You on embroidery essentials
After that.
university.
Yeah, but you can, Barb. They do.
I don't even know what you're talking about. You know, I have no idea what you're talking about.
No, Chroma does. Chroma does. You can do that. Hold
Yeah,
on.
but who? Nobody knows that is.
No.
Not nobody. Me. Well, I tell you, you can learn a lot from a dummy. That's not one of the things you're gonna learn from me. Okay.
This was Cricut has me like really questioning it. Like, what is going on with you, Cricut? All right, I'm gonna see if I open it up like this, how it will open up inside of Cricut Design Space.
Barb said, "Can't you just do a?" I mean, I guess you could.
Barb, no.
Oh, I can't.
All right, I'm gonna save this now, just like this. So all I did here was just separate it. If you guys look inside of Leonardo, it was really easy for me to put everything together. Inside of Adobe Illustrator, super easy for me to just go ahead and put that together. Oh, now it's not gonna save it for me. I got too much stuff open on my computer. I know I do. But
you should just close Chroma. That'll free up space.
I did. I closed Chroma. I got like files open. Let me close this out. Don't save. Don't save. Don't save. Don't save. Don't save.
Hey, Shay, you haven't used your Cricut since you got Juliet?
I'm not even going to say how many times I've actually did an actual project inside of Cricut outside of showing somebody how to do something with it.
Evelyn, I don't know.
Let's see if I can export this out. Okay, XOXO. I'm just going to put demo SVG. Let's see if it saves it. All right, so that did it for us. We closed out some things. So now let's bring in another one. I don't even want to look at that anymore. So let's upload. I'm going to upload the other file.
Really?
And then, so this one came in where I could see it, the one that I just
look
did.
At that.
And I can see it.
I
wonder why that happens. That other one was done as an SVG inside of Chroma. This was done as an SVG. So I opened the original one up inside of Adobe Illustrator, the one that I sent you, and you see it came in pretty much the same way in lines like it does inside of Leonardo.
Yeah.
I pieced everything together. I saved it, and then now I'm just opening this. I've saved that same file, and now we're going to upload it here.
Barb, yes, they do.
And so Cricut likes to have their things filled in, as y'all see. But if you notice, there should just be 2 slots here. So this came in exactly just like this, like how it should be cut.
OMG.
Cricut doesn't, you have to do a lot of work for Cricut.
Okay, now, Patrice, this file right here, if you bring this file into Leonardo, but see, now let me say something else I was thinking when I saw you bring it into Leonardo. When you brought it into Leonardo, it was not filled in. But when you bring it into Cricut, it is. So I wonder if you bring this file into Leonardo, is it filled in or is it not?
So if I do cut only, I'll close out of Cricut because my computer about to probably cry. But this is, let me close out of Adobe too, because Adobe takes up a lot of my space. A lot.
You save it in AI. What does that mean? No, you selling everything, huh? No, say it's gonna be a sale over here, baby.
That's just AI is Adobe Illustrator. They turned AI into something different, but AI has always been Adobe Illustrator.
Oh.
You know what, Leonardo? Don't come asking me for my password.
Oh my gosh, that gets on my nerves because I don't even know my password.
I know. Let's see. If it doesn't have the, let's see. Okay, good. I could do it. Let's see if
my new Cricut Maker just came yesterday. I haven't opened it, but the girl said I cannot open anything until I get this room together.
They're right. They're good. Why are you looking like that?
I agree. I agree.
So this is the one that we just did. Let's see how it comes in. Comes in line, edible artwork or
Oh,
cut
okay.
only.
And
I
then yeah. Then you can fill it in, draw solid fills. Go back.
yeah. Go back where? Oh, go back. You want me to import again?
Yeah. Or you
Okay.
can just open a new one.
I'll just bring it
What's
back.
Applique? Y'all be doing some new stuff, don't you?
Okay, let's see. So I'm gonna do cut
Right
only.
there. Next. And then down there, draw solid fills.
Okay, let's see.
Apply.
No.
Oh, it still didn't do it. Mine. Oh, right there. Go to fill. No, it still didn't do it. That's weird. Mine doesn't do that.
Yeah, it just unless do you do cut only?
Yeah.
You did editable artwork.
Cut
And
on.
and see when we ungroup, this is just 2 items now. It doesn't let you do this inside of Chroma, but like I usually, go into Adobe Illustrator.
Lisa, technically I have 3, but at first I let my son Miles take my Cricut Explore Air 2, and then I bought him a Cricut Maker for Christmas, so he has to bring my Cricut Explore Air 2 back. But so that would have brought me back to 2. But then I bought another Cricut Maker because they were on sale for $179. I could not buy it. And I love the original Cricut Maker, not the Maker 3. I do not have a Cricut Maker 3 and I do not want one. I like the original Cricut Maker. That's my favorite Cricut of all time.
So if you do this, click and you can fill it in. Depending on if you like to build in. But AI is originally Adobe Illustrator, artificial kind of once people started saying art, they start calling AI, but Adobe Illustrator is when I think of AI, I think of Adobe Illustrator, not artificial intelligence.
Meredith said, which embroidery file do you bring in to create the SVG? But it's in, she showed how to do it in Chroma last time, Meredith.
Yeah. And if you are doing, so if you have Inspire, you're just going to have to trace it. I think I showed how to do plot the points for the run line. You have to trace it for the artwork.
But you know what? In Inspire, Patrice, what I have done that work too is that you can save the files separately. So the inside part of that XO, save that as a file, whatever size it is in Chroma, and then the outside part, save that as a separate file. Meredith, you fancy?
Oh, girl. Oh, Meredith, girl, that's gonna be real easy then.
Yeah. Can you show her? You know what? Jamila had a video too on there is a feature in there that will change it for you.
Yeah, let me go to
I didn't remember what she did. She did a video on it though.
So this is the RDE file that I have.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. All right, so let's say that I want everything that's in black, I want that to be a cut file for now. So that's just going to be the inside, right? So I'm going to just go, I like to make a copy of things. So I'm just going to duplicate it and then I'm going to click over on the side.
I just heard my car pull up. Keep going.
All right, so the next thing I'm gonna do, I'm selecting everything. So you guys see here, I'm selecting all of that, and I'm gonna change that color to like blue. The next thing I'm gonna do, because I have Lux, I simply have to do convert to artwork, and it's gonna change it to artwork for me. Once you change it into the artwork, then you're just gonna go up to File. You're gonna click Export Artwork, and then it's going to export just that out. Okay, now if you have a file like this, you want to go to you want to get like the run stitches. Because if I select all of this, let's say if I select all of that and I say, you know what, I'm going to just go ahead and convert that to artwork. It's converting every single stitch, every single layer. It's converting all of that into artwork. So then you're going to have layer on top of layer on top of layer on top of layer. So you do have to pay attention to that. So if I go here, I'm going to go to convert to artwork again, and I'll just leave it there. You guys see how there's so many different colors there? That's because all of those different files, when I selected everything, all of those different layers converted into artwork. So I'm going to keep pulling and keep pulling. And remember, this was 5 layers. So
that's what Cricut brought in.
Yeah. So you can't do that. So let's say if I just click here, I'm gonna undo that. So for the artwork, let's say I'm going to select here. I'm going to select that first one because that's a run stitch, right? So I'm just going to take that. I'm going to do the same thing where I duplicate it, bring it over to the side, and then that's going to be, it looks like an outline, but it's not. That's a run stitch. If I right click, click convert to artwork, and then now it's artwork. And then you can simply just take this, like that would just fit into, I didn't mean to do that. You may want to do it all together. I would just do it all together because you don't want to line it up wrong. That's the only thing. You don't want to line it up wrong, but that's how you would do that in Lux.
And would you be paying attention to the size of that? Because that's what, if you are bringing this into Cricut Design Space, you got to bring it in at the right size. Otherwise, it's useless.
So to find the size, so you see, I have this selected. I have this, and this is the widest part of the design. I'm just going to head up to the top, select the transform panel, and it'll tell you exactly how wide and high it is. So this one, the width for this is 10.22 and the height is 9.08. So that's what you will have here. So that's, and then you can just save it. So you'll go to File, Save. You want to do Export Artwork because it'll export anything that's artwork. So it's going to want to export this and this because both of those are on the screen. So you'll just do Export Artwork. And then when you do that, you just save it and it comes up. You can save it as an SVG. You can save it as an Adobe Illustrator file. You can save it as so many different other options. Hopefully that was helpful. Is that okay? Everybody good?
That's great.
All right, so close out of Chroma. No other questions before we close out? Because I think that was pretty much it. Now, if you don't have Chroma, last week we kind of showed like doing the run stitch. So you would just want to maybe simply create your own.
Now this is a trigger, honey.
Okay, let's not do it. Awesome. Meredith's good. Oh, now said we good. Okay, no, we good. Thank you, Mom. Thank you, girl. All right. I'm going to delete that. Actually, I'm just going to close out and stop sharing because that's it. And I could close out of Chroma because I'm not going to save that file. Delonda's going to go eat her some food because y'all know what happens when Delonda doesn't eat. Y'all know what happens. Not the fake smile. Shay Shay said, go Met. Shay Shay, yes. What are you looking for? Yeah.
Did we accomplish our goal?
We did. We accomplished our goal.
In less than 4 hours.
Yes.
It was great.
It was great. We haven't had one of these sessions in a long time.
It was great.
It was worth every second.
I will be adding chapters because when it's long like this, you need to be able to get to what you need to get to.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It was great.
Y'all did a great job. I know yours is going to be great. I can feel it.
Yes. Yes. And let us see it. Please post so we can see
Please
it.
post, yes.
Even if you
Don't
don't make
walk by this red pepper.
better go eat her food, please, because it's about to get
Doctor said I need a Becky out of me. All right. Thank y'all for being here. If you didn't already like the video, go ahead and like the video. And if you're not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe to my channel and Patrice's channel. Thank you so much for joining us.
Later.
We love you so much. Bye, y'all.